Yo, 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 what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Nate the Great coming at you with another live. You already know if you're new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. It's all the returning friends and family. You already know it's peace and blessings. Give y'all a little bit of time to tune in. I see already one person came in here, minus the cartwheeling. What's going on, Liz? Happy Tuesday to everybody that pulled in. First things first, hopefully everybody had a blessed and productive Tuesday. And if you're in those regions where the weather is kind of bipolar, yeah, you ain't the only one feeling the type of way. How did you go from snow to rain, back to snow, back to sunshine, back to snow and rain again? Ah, man, gotta love that weather, don't you? Definitely appreciate y'all who tuned in last night. You know, it was a little bit different last night, but again, everybody views and opinions are they views and opinions. You know, but the one thing I am going to like really get into, probably ain't even going to be on this sucker long. I ain't gonna hold you. Your boy been kind of, your boy finally know what it feels like to be drained. Like doing a little too much. But the one thing is about to be clear though, is that some of you youngins, some of you older folks, doesn't matter what range you in. If you made it to a high plantain, um, stay up there. And I can say that because why risk your freedom or why risk your life trying to prove something to somebody? If you already done got to the bag, like what else you got to prove? It should be nothing else to prove. You already proved something that you was determined, you was dedicated to get somewhere, and you actually got there, even if it took you a little minute, but you got there. Now that you did, you got to sustain it and maintain it. What would I look like? Prime example. I get a fucking contract or something along those lines. It's guaranteed money. Guaranteed, doesn't matter how much it is. It's guaranteed. You think I'm gonna mess that up? Trying to prove to somebody I'm tough or trying to prove to the world that I got something? No. Anything, I'm being stupid. Because guess what? When that money goes, you'll see exactly who's really for you and who's not for you. Some of you are gonna have to understand that. You're only gonna have certain people around you because those are the yes men that we speak about. All the ones that'll sit here and tell, yeah, man, I think you should just do that. Yeah, man, you ain't bugging. You, yo, fuck that. You do what you gonna do, nigga. You the one with the money. Those will be the same ones that when it's all said and done, they gonna say, well, damn, we ain't tell you to go that far. Or, yo, bro, like, you wilding right now. You gotta have the right people around you. Yeah, I know. The same person that want to come in here every goddamn day under a different name. Why don't you go suck your mother's asshole, sir? Or madam, or trans, whatever you want to be called. You got time to come in here and worry about me. Go worry about who feeding your mother in the fish tank. Fuck out of here, nigga. Always one. It's always one. You ain't even get 5 seconds of your life in here and already got something to say. Eat your mother's ass. Try that one. Now, back to the regularly scheduled programming. Selena, what's going on, sis? Vladdy, what's going on? Realist, what's going on? Yeah, you always just missing them. Because I already got a feeling I know who it is. Then again, until you actually become a man or a woman or whatever the hell you want to do and say something, shut the fuck up forever. Damn. Don't even give yourself 5 seconds before you come in here. Oh, nobody wants to. And nobody wanted to give birth to you, but unfortunately, they gave birth to you. Now, hold that. See, people like him be the type of dickheads I'm talking about. Be the hype man, the yes man. Yo, bro, I think you should do this. Yo, son, definitely do this, son. You want definitely. And then when shit go left, be the first niggas running. First ones running. But it is the truth. It's time to change your mindset. That should give you see, title clear as day. Change your mindset, whoever the hell you are. Because I'm gonna narrow it down. Change your mindset before you get your mindset blown off over somewhere. You can take that how you want to take it. Because nobody has time for somebody to come in here, not even 2 seconds into the live. Goes to show you that you care about me though. Oh, they care about me. Oh. Bro, appreciate y'all for tuning in. No, I ain't get away from the lesson yet, but you know we gotta do a little mini funeral eulogy service. Word, it couldn't wait. It's like, dang, I niggas, see, this goes to show you how much could you possibly be a fiend for them to go live? You just me? Oh, no. Let me find out I'm about to be your stepdaddy or something. Like, let me find out. No, but seriously though, some of you are gonna have to understand that if you made it far, it's no need for you to compromise yourself or the bag. If that's the thing, if prime example, that was the main thing you was going after, right? You think it's smart to get to the bag finally and then lose that bag in the same sentence? And I ain't just talking about that Ja Morant shit. I've just seen that shit in general. Like, motherfuckers do stupid shit. You get into the bag already. What else do you got to prove? Only thing you proven is how stupid and how idiotic you are. I'm sorry. It's the truth. You think if I'm going to sit here and get to this bag, I'm going to fucking mess that up? No. I'm not going to mess it up doing some dumb shit that could have been avoided anyway. No. I can see you messing up if you try to make an investment, you thought it was something good, then come to find out it was it was one of those wham bam thank you man type of situations. And you're gonna be upset. I can understand that. But see, I wouldn't even say that was a dumb move in your behalf because you probably thought it was a smart move. You know, we all ain't super wise to certain things. But then again, you're not gonna mess up your bag by running around here, weapons, all this other stupid shit, and it don't help you. 9 out of 10 ain't nobody even gonna really mess with you, especially if they already know you to the money. So you know 9 out of 10 y'all got fucking security out the yin yang, and if you don't, you got people around that you know is gonna let it off if they have to. Marlene, what's going on, sis? James, what's going on? Definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in. You know, y'all gotta think wisely before you just go out and do something. And some of y'all won't even care because y'all done got to the money and now the money done changed. And again, it should never change you. If anything, money's supposed to change the perspective of thought. Prime example. Okay, now I'm starting to get a little bit more money. I can start making some wise investments. I can actually start opening up some businesses. I can actually start doing a little bit of everything that I've been wanting to do. This way it could give back to those who definitely need it. But y'all not thinking along those lines. Again, some of y'all just worried about the bag. You want to be the flyest person. You want to be the top shotter, right? But some of y'all not showing what a real top shot is supposed to be doing. If we want to be making your smart business moves and doing whatever, that's different. But if you just out here wilding, you want to be in the streets, you want to be out here doing shit that you know for a fact you was trying to escape. And what's the point? DD, what's going on? See, you're definitely in here. Y'all already know I just tuned in, hit the like button. Yeah, you gotta do that sometimes, Marlene. That is the truth. Like, if you know you get into a goal in your life, and if you done succeeded and got it, what's the use of messing it up? No, you want to be wise about it, but you also want to be humble because again, you got some people who wasn't fortunate enough to even make it into your situation. Like some of y'all I don't see how some of y'all let the money get to your head. You was able to get up out of here and either be in the NBA, NFL, or do whatever. You're doing something that some people with actual real talent don't get a chance to do. There are people that are better than some of these high name people we talking about now. They ain't gonna never get the opportunities because either they in jail. If they not in jail, they still in the hood. They still in the hood. They ain't worried about none of that shit no more. So again, you got some people who never get the chance to really make the opportunities for themselves. And not saying that they wasn't trying, but they just wasn't fortunate enough to get out. Now, if you fortunate to get out, you supposed to make sure you stay the fuck out. Unless you coming back to really like try to lift the neighborhood or try to build it or even buy it. I would try to be buying my shit like, nah, let me see if I can get, how much y'all want for this? Like, let me see if I can get all of this. Like, especially some of y'all claiming y'all got these M's. Okay. So why you not doing nothing for your community that you came from? Trying to give back that opportunity. Kalani, what's going on, bro? Letitia, I see you in here, sis. See y'all in here. You got to make sure that you have the best program, but you also got to have that humility to remember that you were lucky and fortunate enough to make it out of a dire situation. And then now you made it out the situation and you're doing dumb shit. And honestly, like prime example, some of y'all know for a fact y'all need to stay the fuck out of any type of police contact. I think this is where you're supposed to have security, or even some of your peoples that actually rock with you, that's really ready to, yeah, nigga, we in this together. All right, we gonna need that. Because why should you be taking the ultimate fall, prime example, and you the breadwinner if you want to be technical? Appreciate you, Carlos. You already know, bro. But it's real spit though. That's just like me getting to the top of my bag. I got a whole bunch of people around me, and instead of them doing their job, I'm doing everything. I'm doing shit I ain't supposed to be doing, and they just letting me do it. After a while, I'm expecting some shit to happen. That's the sad part about it. Y'all got to get out of that mind state of thinking that, just because you finally got to the bag, that bag is going to necessarily keep you out of trouble. No. It'll only keep you out of trouble for as long as it could possibly keep you out of trouble. You mess yourself up. What you going to do now? Or better yet, let's say you mess up and then the niggas decide to freeze your account. Then what you really going to do? You ain't got nothing. Like, come on now. Got to be smarter than that. And this is just like a all in all for a lot of them. You can't say this is a young man's game and then the same token, y'all running around here like a bunch of kids. If you're a quote unquote young man, right? You're supposed to be doing shit like a man is supposed to do. Whether you young or old, you're supposed to still be doing what you don't and setting the best example you could. See, I could have went full on ape shit on that troll that just came in here, but I know it's a regular. I know it's somebody that probably really needs a father figure. So I'm gonna be the father figure for them. Regina, what's going on? I see you, Cherokee. What's going on, y'all? Yeah, I'm hoping that you feel better too, Platty, because I know you've been going through the migraines lately. Scotland, what's going on, my guy? Definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in. But it's the truth, though. Why sit there and compromise yourself when you finally got to what you were trying to get to in the first place? It's like me going, that's like me saying I want to finally go to this restaurant. I heard this, then I get there and I don't even want to eat nothing. Like, what was the purpose of me going? Like, come on. Y'all got to train your brain better. When you done finally got to that destination in your life that you was trying to get to, you're supposed to maintain and steer that ship correctly. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. You can't sit here and say, I just signed I just signed the fucking deal for more than $200 million, let's say. And in the same token, I could lose that damn money on my endorsements because I'm running around here being stupid, running around here being uneducated when I know I got enough education. I came from a background where I know I had both parents and I know they was doing what they was supposed to be doing for me, regardless of where we was at. Your main goal is to try to get out, right? So get out and stay out if that's the case. Don't get out the game and then come back into the game. Like, come on. It's like you hustling backwards to a degree. Cheeky, what's going on, sis? See you in here. I see everybody popping up. No, again, we ain't all going to be perfect. We all humans, right? But see, this one thing. You're not going to keep making that simple mistake, especially if you was granted an opportunity more than once. If you was granted an opportunity to basically redeem yourself if you did mess up the first time, okay. You're supposed to take that life lesson and say, all right, I ain't gonna be able to fuck this up now. Let me see what I could get into and stay out of the people's. Because think about it, when you get to that destination, you in the public eye now. Like once you get those big numbers, you are in the public eye now. So you know they're gonna be on your neck every 12 seconds. Even when you go into doing the simplest things, I'm going to Dwayne Reed to go pick up some medication or pick up this. They be right there. Of course, because they looking for something. They ain't looking for a picture. They looking for some way somehow to get near somebody that quote unquote got the bag now. So you got to be more on point with that. And again, you do have the kids watching you. You know, if they seeing that every other time they look on the news, one of y'all getting into trouble for shit that you could avoid, what does that say? That basically say you just another one that just was lucky to get an opportunity. And it shouldn't be that way because again, you're supposed to be not just holding the bag, but you're supposed to be trying to do the best you possibly can, distribute, do something. Trust me, if I was blessed to be in some of y'all positions, man, listen, I'd have got half of my goals and half of my shit in order with one swoop. Oh, this is what I want. This is what I need. All right, I'm good. I got the knowledge on this. I got people who got knowledge on this. Yo, let's make this work. But then they give the baggages anybody. And see, it's sad because it's not even in this generation just now. I could go back to a lot of different parts of time where you're like, okay, they getting this money. There should be no reason they messed this up. You worth how much? Oh, all right, you ain't no way you gonna mess this up, boy. And within a couple years' time, some of them motherfuckers done did the same exact shit like what's going on now. Running around here, you trying to brandish pistols, you trying to prove you a thug, you trying to do all this extra shit and messing up yourself in the long run. Some of those endorsements that you messing up is because they watching you. Come on now, that's the truth. They watching your ass. Craig, what's going on, my guy? Rich, what's going on? Hood, what's going on? I see y'all in here, man. Definitely see y'all in here. Again, y'all gotta stop that. Hold on, I got you, bro. You gotta stop that nonsense, man. If you done got to the bag already, it ain't no need for you to mess it up being stupid. And if you was trying to get to the bag so you could try to do something constructive, then do so. Like seriously. It's not just in this generation now. It's just something that's been plaguing us. It's just that some people wasn't really taking heed to it. I took heed to a lot of shit sports wise and noticed that a lot of these fools done messed themselves up.
What up?
What's going on, bro?
Been a minute.
Yeah, I know. Hold on, I got you. Hold on. Everybody popping up at the same time, huh?
Hey, what up?
What's going on, yo?
Good. What's up, brother?
The vibes.
Chilling, man.
On my little lunch break and shit.
Oh, you at work? Shit.
Now I gotta get my mind right, bro.
I feel you.
I got my little cologne. I got my little Versace cologne so they can't smell the weed on me. You know how we ride.
Gotta be smart about that. Yeah, man. I had to bring that up today because it wasn't even just about what's going on now. It's like, yo, you notice that. Like let's look over the time period, bro. Certain niggas that was like, all right, there's no way you're gonna tell me you messed this up and you got the big bag right now. And then they messed that shit up doing stupid shit. Like, how, Craig? How?
Shit, spooky, bro.
Craig, how you gonna get fired on your day off, Craig?
Come
Simple,
on,
I was dead. Nah, because I was thinking about that shit. I said, but that's something that been going on for the longest, even since I'm gonna say like even the 80s. Like I seen like half of you niggas that was fiending to get out the hood. Yes, sports gonna be my way out. The minute y'all get out, y'all don't even get fully into the shit. Click, click. Is either your money gone or you gone. Like, come on, bro. Like, I know it ain't the drugs now, son. Look, almost everybody smoking weed now, unless you. Come on, son. What's wrong with y'all? Where your mind stayed at?
Even if people do smoke weed, I mean, they ought to have that figured into their budget. You know what I mean? If you know you're going to smoke a pound of weed a week, then you need to make enough money to cover your bills and a pound a week, you know. And not we're going to buy a pound of weed and forget about the bills. You got to pay the bills and, you know, that's part of making sure that your household's taken care of.
Facts.
Yeah. Nah, but you gotta take care of your household too on one accord because you can't be fucking taking care of your household locked up or dead. Like these people be trying to eat. Some of these niggas been wilding out lately. You be like, yo, bro, like you really trying to put a narrative out there. You gonna mess around and get what you looking for. Somebody gonna say, oh, we don't give a fuck who you is. Bah. You done seen some quote unquote celebrities get killed just trying to do the simplest things like trying to break up a fight. So what makes you think a nigga won't come after you and you got the bag, quote unquote? Like, you gotta be smart about that. You putting yourself and the family in danger. Layla, what's going on, sis?
His family, because he's already made his plans. He knows where that money's going the minute he gets it from selling his product.
Yeah. It's crazy, man. I said I don't see how they got, and that kind of was like part of it though, because I looked at his situation, because then I just Hood. Then the other day I said y'all heard he got 2 games. Now I found out I seen you say he got 50. That now they saying it's indefinite. So what the hell happened?
Yeah, that man. He gonna be the next Aaron Hernandez, bro. He gonna be the next Aaron Hernandez, bro. He gonna throw his whole life away like Aaron Hernandez did.
Nah, but that was gonna happen anyway, nigga, because he did that before he got into the NFL. So it was not like no.
But we don't know what the fuck Ja Morant been doing before he got to the NBA.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now that they're investigating him and all eyes is on him, you don't know what's gonna pop up from 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago. It's coming, bro. Just give it some time. It's coming. That nigga just get to the NBA and start wilding out, bro. That nigga's been wilding out, bro.
But you know what? Compared to what it is now, because it's on a national level, it ain't as bad. Because I've seen, like, don't get me wrong, young boys is always gonna be wild, bro. That's college shit. You know they gonna be wild, but nigga, you
if I'm in the NBA, I'm not putting
now.
my hands on nobody, especially a team.
Facts.
That nigga's bugging.
No, these niggas is bugging. I'm gonna need them to go to the UK and get them silent ass sirens. These shits has been annoying me. Bro, you're not going nowhere. No quicker, so there's traffic going on. You killing me with that shit. You like, yo, bro, you're not gonna get but so far right now. You know it's a narrow street. What's wrong with you? Oh, y'all dead ass too. Oh man, it was dead ass too. Like the nigga was really thinking he was going, son, you got like 5 cars trying to fucking park and trying to fucking get kids out. Nigga, wait. What's wrong with you? Should have went up the other block, fool. Nah, but I got a feeling that might happen. But then again, if nothing does pop up, you still gonna be under the watchful eye because nigga, that's money. And I look at that's money. You can't mess around. Oh shoot, Auntie Mama came in the building. What's going on? Cause come on now, you under the watchful eye. So now you basically going, even if you didn't do nothing before you got there, or you didn't do nothing that should get you messed up in the long run, they still gonna be watching you extra now. Like, yeah, you make sure this fool don't do nothing else before we start spending money on it. And y'all messing up, y'all, and that's what some of y'all fail to realize. You messing up not just the man, you fucking up those endorsements. That's where most of your money coming from. It's not just playing a sport. No, those endorsements go a long way. And if you a spokesman for one of them damn products, that's an extra bag you messing up on. Come on now. When do you change the mindset for real? I don't care. I can tell you this right now. I would not care. If a fucking bag is definitely what they trying to offer a nigga, guess what? As soon as you say that and this is guaranteed, it's mine, I ain't messing that up. If anything, they gonna be mad at me that day. Yo, how did you spend, wait, you got 290 mil? Yeah. How did you spend half of that in less than an hour? I bought some businesses and some properties like I'm supposed to. Chat. Like, come on, man. Like, be smart about it.
But if you haven't been to the store lately, I was at Weirdo Mart today, and for 8 chicken strips, they wanted $11.
Oh no, they wild. They definitely wild. Yeah, the food price. See, this is another reason why I said shit going up. Got money that y'all getting. Y'all gonna be trying to help out in some of these areas because you know the fucking food prices is getting crazy. It's almost the same thing with eggs for real. Oh shoot, shouts to Hood. You must have lost service, but y'all made back. What's going on? See y'all all in there. Yeah, I know. Cause I'm telling you, the things that they should be focused on right now, you're gonna need them shits in the long run. Like, you think I wouldn't be trying to buy a property right now if I could, and trying to, man, listen, we gonna make this. This is gonna be another food bank, but a food bank for people who actually look. You struggling, you ain't gotta worry about going in the supermarkets and paying high prices on certain things. Yeah, you know you need this. It got it. Almost like how the church pantries, but it would be a little better. You can't even call it a pantry. No, you can be like, oh, yo, I'm going here. I can't get this out the store today, but I'm going here to go get this. Because at least I know they got it, and I ain't got to pay an arm and a leg for it. Then there's different ways, too, that some of these people, like, y'all don't understand the value. Ah, man. You don't understand, guess what? You know, like, it's no reason you can't sit in a good position that you can't try to elevate the game and elevate it to your liking. And then if you know you got people that's just you need to find your own niche. Take the money that you know you was guaranteed. If you know you ain't got to worry about nothing, and move on your own business ventures. Gotta take, if you want to be technical.
Not today, Billy.
Yeah, Billy, go glaze your mother's ass, man. Damn. See, it's always the retarded ones. This is how I know. I think I know who it is, and I'm about to really tell you, nigga, if you still that salty, nigga, go drown yourself in the biggest ocean. Because, nigga, you're not gonna get you're not gonna get anything you thought you was gonna get from me. You that upset? Take your tampons off. Your period should be over, right? Fuck out of here.
some Midol or something.
I'm gonna say something about me in this one. That's how I think I know who it is. And you sad, man, for real. You was real sad, motherfucker. I hurt people, but I'm starting to believe in that. But I ain't hurt. Nigga, I got all the energy in the world to keep clipping your ass up out of here.
It's one
So
thing
you actually act like a man.
It's one thing to come in and be rude to you, but it's a whole other thing to come in and be rude to one of our queens. We're not gonna play that.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck about that shit for real, because that shit is nothing. You not saying nothing outside of nothing. I ain't even laugh at a joke yet. Not one of you niggas came in here and said something funny where I could say, yeah, I like that one. But I know what was said funny though. Look for having you. Fucking slow tart asses, man. I'm narrowing it down, but I'm laughing. That one I know for a fact is somebody that's been here before. And I ain't even worried about him, because guess what? Again, just like I told somebody else, you never got blocked. So, and again, I wasn't the one that kicked you out. So if you still upset about that and you coming in here trolling, be a man, son. That's all I can tell you. Who else stepped in the building? Chef Hit, what's going on? Colin, what's going on, my guy?
Said it once, I'll say it a million times. Being a good human don't cost nothing.
No, having some sort of sense of mind don't cost nothing. But then again, yes, it do. It costs them fun because this is fun to them. There ain't nothing fun about people fucking up their livelihoods. He probably one of them dumbasses that fucked up his livelihood. He probably had all opportunities to be something great and decided to be a fucking junkie or something. Who knows?
Hey, Kalani.
Get me started, man. Oh, man.
All the greats are in here tonight. We got Miss QT in here. We got TWP Popcorn, DD.
Yeah. Yeah, Popcorn, what's going on, my guy?
James, Rich, Real.
Yeah, basically the whole fam in here. Whoever ain't in here, you know they shadow watching, but they still love. But Miss QT, going on, sis. See, you been giving them little motivational videos too with the gym and everything. Keep doing what you do, sis. But that's the thing, though.
Well, Miss Aussie over there, she put out some fire videos.
Yeah, I caught. Yeah, I caught two. I caught the most recent two. Oh yeah, hold on. Now I'm about to disrespect real quick. I gotta disrespect one of the queens. Hey, Platty, I need the backyard, son. That last video got me tight. I'm trying to get a barbed wire fence so I can have my animals and stuff over there, man.
Papa
Will, what's going on? And I thought I did something, but I'm gonna have to do that shit probably later. But yeah, I gotta do that later. Remind myself. Oh shoot, my man said he about to hit a brothel. My man, don't come back with no cobbler on your face, man. No, but see, you know, I was sitting there bugging because I thought about it. It wasn't just the Ja Morant situation. I was thinking about multiple situations where niggas just, they got the bag. I'm like, oh shoot, this has got to be one of their biggest deals. There's no way you can mess that up. No way. I'm sitting there scratching my head like there's no way you can mess that up. Some of y'all cried, begged, and quote unquote, you broke blood, sweat, and tears to get to where you get to. Then within a year to maybe 3 years time, you mess up because you immature. You're immature minded. You ain't humble. You don't want to listen to reason. You got too many yes men around you. Then you got so many yes women around you too. Oh, I think you should do that, babe. Yeah, don't do that, babe. Come on. Come on now. When you want to be yourself? Like, and that's what some of y'all should think. When do you want to be yourselves? Like, literally. You're not going to sit here and tell me that everybody going to dictate your moves and you got the bag. No, you're supposed to be making the right adjustments. So this way everything can flow accordingly.
If you're gonna play in the gutters, you're gonna end up in the storm drain somewhere, washed out.
Facts. D-Truth, what's going on, my guy? You know, like you got to think about that. Why compromise yourself when you get into the big money? If that big money is supposed to be the thing that helps you and the people around you. What, just to say you was that person?
It doesn't matter whether you got big money or small money. If you can't function with what you got, then you're in trouble already.
Big fact.
You know, it don't matter if you got $1 or you got $1 million. If you can't manage $1, you're not going to manage $1 million.
You're absolutely right. And that's the sad part about it. That's the sad but the scary part about it. Because it goes to show you whether it's the biggest deals or the smallest deal, it is the truth. You done messed yourself up because, and you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. Small portion of those people who kind of messed up, whether they was young or old, especially if they got to that position, it was what we always see, drugs. If it's not cocaine, it's alcoholism. It ain't that, it's something else. If it ain't that, it's some sort of trauma that been repressed and now it finally came out. And you'd be like, well, damn, son, you was going through all that. But this goes to show you, too, sometimes the money could be a wrong trigger for some people. Because now they done got it. They done lost their mind. Like, oh, yeah, the world is mine now. Especially people who never really had it. They'll have that whole mindset like, yeah, the world is mine now. I could buy every motherfucking thing. No. You could do what you could try to do. You ain't gonna be able to buy the world. I don't give a damn. You have, yeah, my contract is $1 billion. Okay, nigga, you might as well take that $1 billion and do something good with it.
You can't buy time. It doesn't matter how much money you got. You cannot buy another minute of time.
Exactly. You could be the richest one today and be dead tomorrow. Not thinking about that. Yo, D-True, if you do, bro, let me shoot. Hopefully I'll get a notification. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I know most of y'all was like, this man even do his live in the morning. Yeah, your boy actually did 1 or 2 things this morning as far as I showed some support to some people, and then I KO. I looked at the time, I said, oh, shoot. I done slept most of my brunch and my afternoon away. Lucky I remembered I had a time reminder. Well, that wasn't fully set, but it was set earlier. So I knew I was doing something. I was tired, man. Like, but I had to do that though. I was like, because this was going to come out this morning anyway. I was like, nah, because there's more to be added to that. Because again, it's not just what's going on now. It's something that seems like to be a repeated pattern. Some of these youngins or some of these people finally get to their destination, and then they start messing up. Like, how could you go backwards if you was trying to move forwards in the first place?
Well, the biggest problem is that they don't have the right people around them. So if your circle of people is not putting you in check or making sure that you're headed in the direction you need to be in, then you don't have a circle of people that are supporting you.
Yeah.
Because if somebody's not willing to call you on your bullshit, then they're not really true friends.
Yeah. Yeah, because if I see that you moving, you're supposed to be my road dog. I don't care if you. It's not about because you got the bag. You know what? Some people mess themselves up. They alienate the people that really do got their bags. That's another thing. You got some of them that'll mess their own friendships up because I'm the one getting the money. What you doing? You know, it's that type of mentality sometimes. And you be like, bro. Like, if it wasn't for me to some extent, son, you wouldn't even be where you, like, not even that you wouldn't be where you at. But you would have been in a world full of hurt way before you stepped in the door. Especially if you ain't, like, you got to be humble with shit. Period.
Too much BS going on with people. Too much.
Yeah. My thing is, again, some of it could be repression, you know, because you probably went through something traumatic you repressed it, and instead of you addressing it or trying to get rid of it when it first happened, no, you just let it stay in you. Look at, there's certain things in life that you're gonna be able to get past. And the main thing you have to do, and if you don't do anything else, is just sit down, meditate, and pray. That's it. And then you keep moving forward with your life, because we know there's certain things that you can't control. You already know what to do, man. But for the things that you can control, like prime example, not alienating the right people who are around you, you good. You can do that, you should be able to go far, because you know you're going to have everybody on point.
That's the one thing that I think AA brought about that I think is halfway worth the shit, is a serenity prayer.
Yeah.
Knowing the things that you can do and the things that are out of your control, and knowing where to split the difference.
Yeah. But you need that, because guess what? You know, it goes a long way, because you are still human regardless. You ain't no superhero. You ain't no, you know, you're not no super high being to where you could just, all right, I could turn this from dirt to grass. I could turn this from concrete to a garden in 2 seconds. It's not one of those situations. Some of y'all be, I don't know. Y'all let the money get to y'all head to where y'all be thinking of, yeah, I know I could definitely, not a creator.
Yeah, well, if you think you're better than anybody else, you better look in the mirror again.
Yeah. Because don't get it twisted. I've seen some people who, like, the one thing I can't agree with, when some people say, oh, if you ain't even got yourself in order, how you going? That's a lie, because I've seen some people who didn't have much of nothing, and still it wasn't about them. It's about fucking doing for those, or trying to help build those who need it more, especially when it's down to the youth. At some point, I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about. Trying to get something in order in particular. Because I can show you, it's not always about being selfish. Again, oh, you can't even, no. You can say that to those who are really lazy and not doing nothing work-wise. But those who are trying to do what they do, even when they working, even if they don't got their shit fully in the core, if they try to do the best they can to see some sort of change, how can you knock that?
Hey, I've seen some of the people that have had 2 pennies to rub together, that's about it, have some of the nicest, shiniest looking pennies you've ever seen in your life.
Exactly.
It isn't about what you have materialistically. It's about what you're doing with what you have mentally, and how you engage with the people that are around you. Because you could be a great person, but you could be in the wrong circle of people, and it could be dragging you into the gutter every minute of the day.
Right. Miss Queen, blessings. I see you in here. I ain't even see. Look, I'm just looking back at the chat. I'm over here multitasking. I'm looking for a paper that I need, and I'm trying to see what the hell happened on the side of my building. This other new building that fucked my view up somewhat. Hey, I'm trying to get news coverage over here, y'all. I'm trying to give y'all 2-for-1 biscuit.
Don't call CNN. They'll have you headed in the wrong direction.
Coordinate the great podcast news. We in.
There's my brother, the Word.
Word, what's going on, my guy?
Blessings, Word.
Nah, guess what? Again, money is not the main factor. See, this is what happens. Some people make it like that's the main factor. It's not. You're rich regardless. For every day, again, that you're able to wake up, that you're able to maneuver, you're able to touch somebody that you love, so on and so forth. You're rich. As long as you're healthy, you ain't in the hospital, you ain't on a respirator, you ain't laying 6 feet deep or locked up. You're blessed and you're rich. They don't want you to fucking believe that, but it is the truth.
I wouldn't trade a pan of brownies for my friendship with Miss Aussie. She's so rich that she'd make a pan of brownies scream.
And I know I'm saying that's what everybody failed to realize. It's not about, again, it's not always just about the money aspect of it. You rich regardless, because again, you got some people who wasn't fortunate to make it today. You got some people who might not make it tomorrow. So how can you not say that you're not rich? You're rich in a multitude of ways. It's not about the physical money.
Chicky, you know, and Kalani. There's so many people in here that are on a level that money can't buy. So many people.
Yeah, because most of these people who have come here, guess what? We all know that at the end of the day, guess what? Almost all of us are in the same struggle one way or another. Everybody's trying to make something and trying to leave the best possible thing they can leave while they hit, which is respectable. You know? But some of these people will get to the top without having to do but so much. But then again, they crash and burn, most of them, because there's no humbleness, there's no humility. There's no me saying, let me stop and pause everything before I take the wrong direction and fuck up my bag. Especially if I'm quote unquote trying to do the best I can. And you got some people who have started on that direction. Started like they was getting ready to do some shit, and then when it was all said and done, yeah, you messed yourself up. You messed the endorsement up. You messed this up. Now what? Back to square one, right? Shouldn't be that way. If you was fiending to leave the hood, why come back?
You treat every day like it's square one, then you don't have those worries. Make sure
I'm saying
order and that you're starting your day off right and moving in the good direction with good people. You don't ever go backwards. You keep moving forward. And that's not to say that we're not all human, because we all make mistakes. I'm guilty as anybody else. But you know, you can't live life based upon the material things that are around you, because the material things will be here long after you're gone, and you can't take them with you when you're gone. So
no, I mean, come on now. I mean, at the end of the day, you gotta have that damn training of thought to say, damn, just as quick as it can be here, it can be gone. Let me make sure I'm in accordance. All right, should this be a good move right here? But you gotta make sure the right people are around you and not the, son, that's good. That's good money for you. You can do that. Especially if they ain't even taking any time to really sit there and be like, hold on, let me make sure my boy ain't spending no money on no. That's like me telling the fool, yo, son, this breed of dog costs $20,000, knowing damn well that breed of dog probably like $500 to $1,000 the most. If a nigga that stupid to buy it, like he done got. That's because the right person wasn't around him to make sure that it wasn't nothing stupid. You done seen situations like, yo, bro, how much you paid for that? You paid what? Bro, I got this. Who you got it from? Oh, see, how you ain't say nothing? That always seemed to be the thing. Yo, bro, why you ain't saying nothing, bro? I could have went with you, son. I could have tucked you elsewhere. The first thing that's coming out of everybody's mouth. As soon as you get got.
Hey, I'm going to go to the Dollar Tree. Anybody else want to go with me? I'm okay with that.
Why you in there? Give me 2 Gatorades and a Mountain Dew. I need those.
You know, I ain't too proud to walk in the Dollar Tree and save some money. I'll go buy me a can of soup all day for $1. I ain't too proud.
Look.
Get a 5
Don't be laughing, Dee. Don't be laughing, Dee. Stop making fun of us, Dee. I had to mess with her real quick. She keep encouraging the stuff, Dee. Oh man!
In here in a minute, and then we're gonna have Lizzie in here, and everybody else will be Cartwheel City.
Well, Liz was one of the first ones in here. She probably still in the shadows watching. It's still all love, baby. I just better not see no cartwheels in the chat though. But see, that's the one thing though, and that's the truth. If you surround yourself around good, positive energy, ain't nothing that can't be done. You know, matter if you're the smartest person in the world or you the top flight security dumbass nigga of the world. Don't matter. you got the right type of environment around you, the right positive vibes, anything can happen. It's about that humility again. Once you get to it, and how you gonna hold it down? It's really
it's
about
gonna
it.
be the same people that are going to stand on the edge of the cliff and push you off, and then they're going to jump with you at the same time and make sure that you don't hit the ground and smack flat on your face. But they're not going to let you stand on the cliff and wait there forever thinking that the moment's going to come right up to you.
Yeah.
The ones that are going to give you the nudge and say, let's go.
Yeah, that's a definite.
Yeah,
I haven't seen Christy. Yeah, last time. Yeah, I ain't seen Christy since I was looking at what James said. My fault. I ain't seen Christy since the other day. The music live on the backup page. When y'all had the whole cartwheel gang in there, messing my whole show up. Cartwheel gang, pole gang, and everybody else in there. What's going on, man? Y'all forming too many damn alliances in my club. We can't have this. Nah, I'm messing with y'all. He's supposed to have that though. Oh man. No, but you just come on now. There's no way you're gonna tell me you got a golden opportunity, even if you ain't gonna do as much as you think you're gonna do. You got a golden opportunity to live your life the way you see fit and possibly try to help a few people if you can, if not try to help the whole community. But we know, I don't feel like putting up that disclaimer. Really don't. So I ain't gonna say nothing off the wall I don't need to say. When I do, y'all already know where I'm going with it. It's just sad.
Facts. You know, it doesn't matter where you come from. The only thing that matters is where you're headed. That's the only thing that matters. If you keep living in yesterday, then you're never going to see tomorrow. Not to its full potential, anyway.
Yeah. Sheiky, no. I don't like nothing. I turn around. Y'all got a whole bunch of stuff going on. I just turned my back away to go get another damn disc. Come back. Y'all got my whole damn dance floor messed up. This ain't no cartoon. Burning up dance floors and swinging on mistletoes and everything else going on with y'all.
They didn't even bring you no ice cream. What the hell?
Oh, man. Don't be laughing, Sheiky. It ain't funny. Nah, it's all good. It's all good. Nah, but see, it's the good vibe you're supposed to have, though. That's really the whole thing about it. You can't when you got good vibes with good people, even when you making big decisions like that. Guess what? There ain't no way somebody can't tell you you might be messing up. Hold up. But if you decide not to take that, then hey, you're gonna have to find out the hard way. And I appreciate you for dropping them links and showing each other some love without all the gloves. Yes.
Yeah, and even the dumbass that came in here, we appreciate him too, because it's nice to see what a prime example of a douchebag is.
Well, hold up. That's your view and opinion. My view and opinion, I could have dumped him off of a bridge and been all right with it. But I forgot. I can't murder people for real. So
I don't even think I'd have wasted time on it. You know, people like that put their own shoelaces, even if they weren't in their shoes.
I was trying to give people the Suge Nate treatment, man. I ain't gonna never have no fun. I'm trying to hang somebody up hang them off a balcony. I'm trying to throw them off the balcony. Shit. Let me go all the way with it. You want to be that miserable in life? Nah, I'm saying you want to be that miserable in life. I'm gonna show you how to be miserable. I'm just gonna help you end your life because obviously you don't want to be here. So why try to mess around and mess up everybody else's fun and enjoyment? Because you got a problem with something, like Ludacris said, blow it out your ass, nigga. That's all you can do.
It's that jelly roll, you know. It's that low down deep passion that they want to really be you. They're so infatuated with you that they really just want to be you. And, you know, it's too bad they're not going to make that cut.
Yo, IDK, no doubt.
Yeah,
IDK, what's going on, my guy? Facts, man. Office hours are from 9 to 5, nigga. Like, ran from the 5 heartbeat style. See, look, but see, look, that was almost he could have tossed his ass all the way off. Fuck that shit. Big ass dudes he had up in there, man. Yo, Kev, what's going on, my guy? See y'all over here. Ah, man, come on. But, you know, it goes to show you that some people just ain't gonna never have nothing to do. And while you got time worrying about, yeah, you must have been missing me all day today. You know what? Never mind. I ain't even gonna say nothing. I'm gonna start doing some experiments on this bitch. Mish, what's going on, sis? I appreciate you for tuning in.
At the end of the day, we're blessed to see another tomorrow.
Exactly. Oh, shoot. I think I got to go to the store at some point. Ain't gonna be now, though. I got what I need to a degree.
I had sticker shock, and I was like, you know, it's time to go home. I didn't buy nothing for $100, and I was like, damn.
Yeah, nah, sometimes you gotta take that opportunity and get what you gotta get to. See, opportunities. See, that came right back up. Y'all got the opportunity to keep yourselves and you ain't even doing that. Why y'all brothers keep messing yourselves up? Some of y'all sisters too. Y'all know y'all be messing up. I'm just saying, like, there's no way you gonna tell me you got to this main goal in life. You want to get away from certain situations. Then you finally get there, you mess that up quick. How, Craig? All I could do was the MC Hammer knees. Like, how, Craig?
That's what I said when I came in here earlier. Craig, how you gonna get fired on your day off, Craig? It just don't make no damn sense.
That's the crazy part about it. I think something is going on here. Hold on. Yeah, that gotta hold off. Yeah, I had to make sure this paperwork went through. Yes. I should be good now.
Yeah.
No, I definitely appreciate y'all tuning in because, again, you got to ask that question. And y'all probably know some people who trying to get on that verge of, okay, you trying to get to the ultimate bag. Let's see what's going to happen when you get there. It's like some of y'all claim y'all want to leave the streets alone, but then when you get to the bag, you won't leave the streets alone. You got to make it make sense.
It's like that best friend.
Yo, Black Rain, salute.
And then all you want to do is call you and cry about that chick. It's like,
Bonnie,
if it's done, what are you worried about it for? Let it go. Just let it go.
Some people don't know how to let it go. That's the sad part. I'm telling you, because I gotta prove something to somebody. Man, listen, you proved something already. You made it. You was one of the lucky ones. You was one of the fortunate ones to make it. And you probably got people that would have made it that actually got even more talent than you. Don't think you just the only talented person or something. No, everybody has a different talent. You're gonna have some people who might even be a little bit better than you at your talent. It's just the way it is sometimes. But you one of the fortunate ones to make it out. Make it out. Go on now. Don't make no damn sense. You gonna make it out, stay out. Yo, Carlos, salute, my guy.
Yeah, I don't get that. If you're done, move forward, move on, forget about it. But I can't even tell you how many times that I've had an ex call me and it's like, you're an ex for a reason. That's the fact's not going to change on that part. See you. I'm not mad at you. I don't have any bad feelings, but you know what? we're finished. It's done. Time to move on.
Facts. Wait, see, my boy just said that shit too, my friend. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. You got some people that you be like, nigga, I'm not going back over there, but then the same token, you went back. Like, come on. Nigga, you shot me in my foot. That's just like saying you shot me in my foot. Nigga, I ain't friends with you no more after that, son, because that was a clear indication that you probably would have did something else. So now I gotta shoot you in your foot the next time I see you, I'm gonna have to blow your whole head off. One of them two, but either which way. You made it a fair one when you shot me in my foot.
How you gonna look at somebody straight in the eye when they steal your lunch money? You just can't. You just can't.
That's what people gotta do. Yo, Ding, what's going on, my guy? Nah, you got some people that literally sit there and do that until they, man, listen. There's no way you gonna tell me fight, son. At least fight. Win, lose, or draw, you still supposed to get a nigga them pulls. That's the mindset you're supposed to be in. Because you're gonna always have people that's gonna test you until you are able to stand up for yourself. We know it don't always gotta be a confrontational situation, but when it does come time to, at least you'll know how to be prepared. Do something, man. Shoot.
Yeah. When you draw a losing number and you don't win the battle, you need to stand up with some dignity, dust yourself off, and start into the next battle. Leave the old battle alone. It's done. It's gone. At least have enough self-respect to dust yourself off and look like you're somewhat human and move on with yourself.
Yeah, nah, I'm sitting there laughing only because I'm like, oh, you know how many people who really actually might have needed it, who actually probably would have did right by it, and you mean to tell me you messed that up? You could have gave that to somebody that would have actually did something good. You wouldn't have heard a peep out of them. Like, I'm getting this money, but it's quiet getting this money. Like, you ain't gonna hear too much about me. What you mean? Ask when the last time I got in any type of trouble. You're like, okay. Got some people who get to these skills.
That can afford a Pinto budget and they're trying to test drive a Ferrari. And they can't put two and two together. They just don't know how to figure it out.
First of all, I've seen people that brought cars that was within their means and still kept it to this day. I know some people who, man, you think I'm buying all these extra? Hell no, nigga. I just need a car to go from point A to point B, and that's it. And a lot of times, man, listen, you'll be surprised. You got some people who probably got a 10-year-old car, 20-year-old. It don't matter. Some people, whatever cars they bought, they maintain them. Shoot, sometimes you might pass one of them along. You got kids, yeah. I know they gonna want here. But I ain't getting you a car, but here, you can take this one.
And people ask me that all the time. When are you going to trade in? And I don't need to. There's no reason to. Everything I need is in this right here, and it's paid for. I own it. I'm not paying any payments on it. It's mine.
Right.
I don't care what the neighbors think of it. If it gets me where I need to be and back home, that's all I need.
Big facts. That's all you can do. Right? Got some people that feel they gotta have a man, listen, you're gonna have all those cars in there for what?
Only drive one at a time. No matter how many you got, you can only drive one at a time.
You know what? I'm gonna go home and get the Aston Martin. And then when I come back 20 minutes later, I'm gotta come back with the Ferrari, son. Like, oh, bro. You be like, yo, bro, like, how many cars would you really need? Hey, Ton, your blessings. I ain't get that.
Roaster with the Budweiser keg in the back for a gas can. When I come back, we're gonna race.
Nah, but that don't make no damn sense. You buying all these cars and for what? Like, come on, bro. Like, Cheeky, don't laugh. That's not funny though. Come on. I gotta get the Aston Martin from the crib, right? And then yo, I got the garage over there. I gotta go get the Hummer SUV, son. I gotta style out tonight. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on, man. You should have at least, even if you're gonna buy a couple cars, man, they should be practical cars that you know you're gonna need. Just in case if one of your cars do get messed up and you gotta wait for the replacement, you still have another car to drive.
Yep.
It doesn't matter about no, I gotta be in style just to show that you got it. And you make yourself a target too sometimes. Doing too much.
Maybe don't care whether you're driving a $20 car or a $20 million car. Maybe you still step out in front of you.
Exactly. That's another thing, man. That shit ain't cheap. You on the wrong road, guess what? You might hit a bed 9 out of 10. Be over with. Done crashed even if, man, listen, I seen some situations where you be like, yo, how they survive this? And I know they had to been driving fast. The way these cars be looking sometimes, and some of these people be lucky to survive, tell yourself something. All right, I got to slow it down.
You know what? I cringe every time I'm driving down the interstate and I see somebody driving down the interstate with their feet on the dash.
Yeah.
I cannot even tell you what goes through my mind. And the only thing I can think of is their legs going through the windshield, followed by the rest of their body. Put your feet on the floorboard, put your seatbelt on, and drive like you're a human.
Facts. We doing way too much. Shiggy, you can't laugh. That's practical though, right there. 3 cars is practical in my opinion. Because you're going to always give one away to one of the kids, 9 out of 10. And then you're just going to need those other 2 for transportation or whatever. Probably use one for like when you going on the road trips, which should be like an SUV or a big ass van or something. All right, look, we going to Walt Disney World today, so pack up whatever, we out. Or we going camping. Should be practical cars. If you're not saying, yo, you look here, you do what you do with your money to a degree, but the way y'all buying cars is like, for what? You paying man for what you paying for a car, especially if it's the top notch, top line one. Come on, bro. You're gonna tuck that money in. I don't know, my head hurt. You got some smart people who are actually doing the right things when they get to that bag. But then again, like I said, you could be doing all of that and still be unhappy. And I think in certain situations, that's what it be. They unhappy. They done got this far and they still ain't complete within themselves. Well, then shoot. You got to figure out something. I don't know. It's a weird situation to me. It really is, because I'm like, it's something that's been going on, but it seemed like it's getting worse and worse. But see, back in the day, it was a little more. We know where it was leading some of that time. Man, listen, it's drugs. Always drugs. Now it's not even about drugs. It's about I gotta prove something. I gotta prove to the world that I'm something. I ain't even gotta do all of that. Just be myself. I don't want to say they all smoke rocks because I don't believe everybody smoke rocks.
And even if they do, they should know better by now. Done been around long enough to know that they need to quit it. They should just give it up and move on to something that's going to bring them some happiness.
See, it's the thing.
Smoke rocks, or you gotta get blitzed out of your mind to be happy. Maybe it's time for a life change.
You know what I think too, but I still don't feel like putting that disclaimer up. And I'm not going to. I think some of them probably went a specific route already, and they feel a type of way now. But instead of them just coming to terms with whatever, you just going along with it silently, like nigga, we got you. Might as well just do what you gonna do. Get this check and just shut up. And that's what it is to some of them. It's almost like they be wanting. You look at some of these people's faces and you look like they want to say so much, but it's that if you say something, you know what time it is. Almost like one of those. Like, go ahead, say something. I dare you. All right, I'm gonna play along today.
Well,
So,
sometimes you know better than to say something because it's not going to do you any good. You're just wasting your breath.
yeah, but again, you better hope you ain't something along the lines of compromising your integrity. Because then if you did, guess what? You ain't gonna have no choice but to play ball with them. So you sometimes depends on what. And then you got people who have made successes of themselves due to different loopholes or just having common knowledge that they supposed to have. And those ones seem to be happy because they living within their means, but they mostly trying to fix or trying to do what they set out to do, which was their goals. Got some of them who are trying to build things for the community. Got people who are trying to we're going to teach these kids this. We're going to do this. We're going to try to teach some of the young adults who might be, trying to do something with themselves. Yeah, look, this is what you want to get into in case if you decide you ain't going to college or you ain't doing whatever. I hit. You got those who are actually happy. They at least trying to do what they do for the people. You got those that you just be like, man, let me get some of your money because you ain't using it right. You ain't using it right. Let me get some of this. Let me get some of that. Hey, Angel, what's going on? Shit, I want to camp.
You put Angel in a camper and give her a spatula and some kind of meat and some vegetables, and you won't be disappointed.
Wait a minute. I had to look at that. I want a camper van or a boat. But I was laughing. She said the camper van. She took it back. Ain't nothing wrong with that, though. Now, I know. I kind of figured that. I know you another one that's a little bit under the weather, praying for all of y'all. I know how it is.
Even if you're not under the weather, I'm going to pray for you.
Yeah. Nah, but I appreciate y'all tuning in. Again, you gotta ask that question though. Let me see if I can ask it because it ain't that much of a gap. Youngins that get into the big money, what's wrong with y'all? If you got everything you want, what are you wilding out for? You gotta at least bring that to the forefront. I don't give a damn what field you in. At some point you gotta let the real people know what's really going on. Don't give them some concocted story that they want you to say. Tell the truth. Like, what's going on? Why is it y'all saying y'all focused to get up out of here and then it's like you focusing to get back in the area that you left from? Make it make sense. That's what I'm saying. You gotta change your mindset. You gotta realize that again. You could be here today and gone tomorrow. So what's the whole purpose of trying to quote unquote?
That's why I said, to start with, it doesn't matter whether you have $1 or $2 million. If you can't manage $1, there's no way you're going to even come close to $2 million.
I mean, because you got some people. Guess what? You got some people that'll sit here and really, what? It's not even a mixed bag on that one. I was getting ready to say all in all. See, part of that problem too with some of them, they listening to the wrong women too. I think you should do this, that, and the third. Like prime example, I really don't want to use no. I'm not using no for fair use, man. I ain't trying to hear that shit today. I can say prime example. Let's take American Gangster. What got Frank Lucas caught basically out there? The fact that he listened to Homegirl and brought that jacket. Oh no, he wore that jacket to that fight, right? Set him up. Because now we got a pure picture of who this person is. Got people that's getting money under the wraps. And when they do pop out, you can know, look, all right, well, they was doing something. So it wasn't nothing illegal, but they was doing something. Some things don't always gotta be televised neither. And some of y'all just doing it just to say, yeah, again, making yourself a target. Just think about it. You go back to the area that you claiming, what you think they gonna do? Oh, this nigga got the bag. He think he's gonna come here, or she thinks she gonna come here. And, no, you can't be naive neither, because we've seen what the hell happened to some people anyway, especially going home to show love. There is no love when it comes to you on that highest grand plantain of money, especially when you got people that ain't never had it, never been used to it, or you got some people that just want it because they ain't, man, listen. And you got some people just because the right people that should have been around them wasn't around them, things have happened. So again, you got to be mindful. I could go into a multitude of situations, but it just is neither here or there. But it just goes to show you, some of y'all got to keep the right people around you, even if it's going to be a small right. Even if it's going to be a small circle, make sure it's the right small circle.
Moving in the same direction, the same mindset, same goals.
Hey, Ruthie, I ain't even peep you pop in, sis. Blessings.
Yeah, I don't think you caught what Cheeky was saying either.
Yeah, no, because I'm multitasking again. I'm over here rolling up. And
she said she was playing the garden hose today. It had a wet t-shirt incident.
It's crazy. I'm going all the way back in.
I'm telling you, James.
I mean, I listen. It's time for y'all to really change that mindset of thinking. You can't sit here and believe that, yeah, I gotta do this to show everybody I'm the man. I gotta do this no. How about you do it? You do whatever you do to make you happy and make the people around you happy, but also just have that humility like you're supposed to. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You be humble, you go further. That's all you gotta do. Not saying you gotta change who you are as a person, right? Because everybody's gonna be who the hell they are regardless. You can't change your personality. Well, some people can. This is why they got trolls. I forgot. But we ain't talking about them. We in general, you can never change who you are as a person. You're not supposed to compromise who you are, but you still supposed to have humility and humbleness if you get into that bag now. So I can tell you. You could still be a hood booger if you want to, but be the humblest hood booger you can. So I can tell you. It's something that should be self-evident right now. Some of y'all ain't playing with a full deck, and y'all definitely need it's some sort of cry out for help. I believe anytime you start sabotaging your own blessings, you crying out for some sort of help. And until you get that help, I don't think listen. I think you need to take that step back and really get some prayer in your life and do something afterwards. Why continue to mess up or alienate if you're going,
Why put all that hard work and determination into something just to watch it burn?
Yeah.
Why? What's the purpose?
That's like me making a business deal. Prime example, that's like me making a business deal, and I'm going to just use this as an example. That's like me making a deal with YouTube and somebody else. Then the same token, not even an hour later, I burn down the whole damn thing. And unless it's something you telling me that I really don't want to hear, or something that I'm not supposed, or that I'm not going to conform to, ain't no way you're not going to hear me say something along the lines of, all right, that sounds like something. If you switch this up and this up, all right, then we can make this work. Because it's business, right? But then again, You gotta have a smart business mind too. Some of them don't have a business mind. They just got the, yeah, I made it out the hood. Now I'm gonna just do me. You gotta be smart on all accords. Cause trust me, you ain't gonna have that guaranteed money. So like some of y'all, your sponsors is your money. So you mess up them endorsements if you want to. You basically messed up everything. Unless you were smart enough to do something when you first got them endorsements, and you lit. Can't nobody tell you nothing. Like Kanye would say, can't nobody tell you nothing if you do the right things and just be smart and have the humility. That's it. That's something that really need to come out. Like, you gotta ask them youngins, like, what's wrong with y'all? I think once you face any type of fear, once you face that, any type of danger or fear that you thought you had, once you face that head on, you should be all right in the world.
How you gonna
The problem with some,
you already done told me you're getting in the shower, Miss Aussie. Come on now. You can't bait people like that. That's not even right.
boo, boo.
That's not even right. I mean, it's just not. How you gonna put a steak on a table and tell a man he can't have it? I mean, that's just, you just don't do that.
Wait a minute, I forgot they in the future. Platty, I need you to give me I need you to give me tomorrow's numbers today. I need tomorrow's lottery's numbers today. That's number one. And number two, I could tell by you saying you gotta go take a shower, it gotta be a heat wave out there still. Bring that summer air over here.
Telling you. Get Chicky over there getting in wet t-shirt contest with the hose. You got Angel over here with Pocahontas. And then you got Miss Aussie jumping in the shower to get all wet. I don't know.
I ain't people all that, but I was just saying, I know she had been crying about it really been a heat wave out there. I'm like, how the hell is it wintertime and y'all I forgot, y'all on the other side of the world. So I don't even know if y'all getting winter over there, or at least where she at. I don't know.
Angel, we're gonna get you to realize that not everything is superficial. You got to quit.
Platty, you only heard a boo because you heard what I said. Bring the heat wave over here, son. Man, fuck your backyard, man. Fuck your video. Got me tight right now. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. See, I don't get it. Certain people like, how's it hot all year round? I can't, man. I'm used to 4 seasons. That's why. My bad. Call me different. Niggas say y'all can keep that. That's what. Nah, son, I can take that over here, bro. At least right now. Right now, it's like, even though it's probably still in the 50s up here, that wind is saying something else. That wind is at hurricane levels.
Hey, we don't know you're undressing, Miss Aussie, because we ain't trying to look. You told us not to. I mean, you got to make your mind up sooner or later. Do you want people to look, or do you not want people to look?
Those are the views and opinions of Craig. I have nothing to say about that. I'm over here rolling.
My views and opinions. That's just I'm asking a question. She wants an applause if she's getting undressed. She wants people to see her. She doesn't. One way or the other.
I'm not saying a bunch of nothing. What I am going to say is, again, Forget your damn backyard, man. You know what? I'm coming to Australia and I'm taking hooch away from you. I'll give you my wait, hold up, James. You spoke her up and look, here she is. Here she is. Christy,
Yep.
what's going on, baby? Oh, speak up the good people, know the good people come up. When you speak up all the good people come up. When some people don't speak up to other people, they just pop up anyway. Motherfuckers.
Crazy guy, I don't know where you found him at, but man, if you could get rid of him, you'd be doing all right.
I didn't do nothing. These people just coming under a million different names and won't really be up under their own name. Oh man, nah, Where you been at, Miss Christie? You got people over here looking for you. You had Cartwheel Gang looking for you and all that this week. Come on now.
We done shifted gears. It's the Christie hot seat hour. Where you been? What have you been doing? Who you been around? Like we didn't know. Where was our invitation?
Nah, I know last time she said she was, but she good though. I know everybody be floating around and stuff. I just be laughing. You know, sometimes they be like, well, damn, where's one at? I don't know. Everybody's everywhere. Sometimes I know y'all be looking for me. Look, you found me today.
I know.
Y'all forgot. Y'all forgot.
Every couple of days, I'm going to have 911 looking for me.
Well, I'm going for a couple of days. I forgot. You did say that too. Oh, shit, get into that money. But where the catering at, man? Why we don't get a platter over here? Christy, come on now. So we was family. We didn't even bring back one of them fucking platter trays. I need one. I want some cheeses and stuff like that, man. I'm fancy sometimes.
That provolone and salami and
I know how to have pigs in the blanket. Come on now.
Baby Swiss and honey cured ham.
They don't never show us no love over here. Well, let me stop lying. They don't show me no love over here. I ain't gonna never get my platter tray. Come on, man.
Going back to the shadows. Where you going, Angel?
Nah, I know she tired. She a couple hours ahead of us too, so I know. You gotta work. Oh no, she don't. No, oh no, nah, she need to rest though.
And not only she work hard, but she also makes sure she puts dinner on the table for her boy.
Yeah.
Hey, Chocolate Drop, how you been, girly?
Chocolate Drop, what's going on? I see y'all up in here, man. Now, Tanya, you know I'm being nosy. What you got tonight? I need inspirations. Apparently, my stove is on the fritz. So,
stove's on the fritz.
Yeah. You see, you ain't getting no cooking shorts in like 2 days. Yeah. Nah, but I had to take the safe. No, but I had to take the safe procedure because my shit started leaking gas out of nowhere. I don't know why.
So, you get a hot plate and a toaster oven.
And them niggas still ain't bring that damn hot plate yet. So, yeah. But I do gotta. Yeah, I don't feel like going through that though. Yeah, I don't feel like
going. California, where at least you can't even charcoal.
Nah, they need to go electric, in my opinion.
You're not allowed to use it. California, you're not even allowed to use a propane grill unless it's got a 1 pound propane bottle on it. I'm like, I don't know what you're fixing to fix with 1 pound of propane, but it ain't gonna be my dinner.
Oh, what? How you waiting on me to do a short video and I can't do one? I told you my situation, baby. I got you though. But that did sound good. I can't do nothing. Hopefully I'll be able to do something tomorrow. Didn't do nothing yesterday, really. They was talking about it. They had to disconnect the whole thing. So now I'm waiting for another stove. Let's see how long it takes to do that. And I was mad at myself because I'm like sitting there, I'm like, wait a minute, what? I wouldn't have noticed that, man, listen, for all you know, you wouldn't be talking to me now. You don't know. I was just sitting there bugging. I said, yo, it smell like gas. So what the hell? They crazy. Gotta be mindful of that too. I'll be smelling that shit, man. Listen, you better find somebody that you never know. And it's actually funny because one of the apartment lines going from the top floor down, they ain't gonna have no gas for a couple months.
Damn.
Yeah, because there's a serious gas leak on that side of the building. So they gotta go from apartment to apartment. Shoot, I had a building that was I had a couple buildings
out of that building altogether, Nate.
Time
to move plumb out of that building altogether. You don't want to be one of them victims.
Oh no, I know that part, but man, listen, I'll be going before anybody. Let's go, y'all. Y'all don't go if y'all don't see me running before anybody.
Everybody's a big old ball of orange. No thank you.
But you gotta definitely take that into consideration though. Because because when I was sitting there bugging, I said, I'll smell it. But at first I'm thinking it's coming from in the hole. I'm like, somebody shit messing with them. I came back again. I noticed I did it again. I said, oh nah, it's my stove. I said, oh hell no. Let me call these niggas right now. Like, yo, we got a problem.
Toasted, but I don't want my own buns toasted. Just putting that out there.
Yeah, no, that was the day I was going to cook and do a food show. I'm glad I didn't. I was like, damn. Well, don't worry. I owe y'all some food shorts at some point. He'll get it. They gotta listen, Tanya. We got 3 elevators in my building. They fixing them one by one. And they have to because it's been so long since we had new elevators. They gotta make sure everything is right. But one of them should be operating, hopefully, I'm gonna say in the next month or so. Because I'm telling you, we got a bunch of floors up here. So you gotta literally come from an 18th floor down.
Damn.
They ain't
many people and not enough yard space. I'm telling you right now. No.
Nah, but see, that one to be ready, and then they still gotta prepare the other 2. But the main one that they should have started with, it was like we would have started with that one, but that's not the main frame elevator that we were supposed to. I'm like, but that's not the one that always gave us the problem. If that one when that got stuck, you wouldn't have started that process when y'all first started the elevator thing. I think y'all would have started with that middle one. That middle one, man, listen. Telling you. I'm gonna get into some deep stuff at some point.
And I definitely couldn't live in an apartment in an inner city either. I gotta have some fresh air, sunlight, and some of my own zone. I can't be around people who are on top of me or under me or whatever.
Nah, I'll make it anyway. That's the sad part. I can make it anyway.
Not me. I'd go crazy. You'd see me on the front page of the newspaper.
Hey, Kitty, what's going on? Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Nah, but this ain't nothing new. I wouldn't care if I was here in the suburbs. I can adapt anywhere. See, what it means, it ain't about it's not about that. Just leave me where I need to be at. I had a hope wanted to be in peace. Leave me the hell alone. Let me be in peace and let me just be me. And we ain't got no problems. That's it. Other than that, ain't nothing new, but it ain't gonna be there forever neither.
She just got out of cold shower. She's talking about Wood Wednesday.
Well, yeah, she is. She already beating us by damn near half a day. She already beating us.
Be back in the cold
She's already
shower.
in the afternoon. She's about to be in the afternoon another hour or so. Like, come on now, you cheating. We didn't ask for no cartwheel gang in here. What's going on, man? Look, come on, son. I know, realist, you started it. I'm blaming you now. I'm blaming you now, bro.
Hey, Kitty. It takes
Yeah,
somebody
listen
pretty
to
to
that.
say that to somebody else.
I always said when people say something like that is because they feel that about themselves. Even if it ain't on a physical form, they feel that way about themselves on the inside. So of course they gonna try to mask it the best way they can. You know how that is, man. You ain't supposed to listen to nothing. Again, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Always remember that.
Yeah, don't let eyes be holding you that way. I mean, if you're around people that talk like that and act like that, you need to be around different people. Hey, Carlos, we got you.
Yeah, you heard what I said though. Wait a minute. Damn, now I'm unmuted again. Good. I don't know why the hell I did this 3 times this week. But yeah, realist, I'm answering your question. 18 floors, my G.
I tell you what, there's some people that look really beautiful until they open their mouth, and then it just looks like a trash can of diarrhea, and nobody wants to be around that.
Yeah. It's a lot of things you don't want to be around, but then there's some things you're going to be surrounded by. Some people put themselves in there just to see where it's at anyway. That's what good observation put out sometimes. Man, listen, sometimes you want to observe for yourself and you see what's really going on. Maybe I could be wrong. Maybe this person could be, maybe we could be misunderstanding something. And then you got some of them that be like, nope, I feel it. My body's shaking. Oh, it's evil. I don't want no parts. I'm out of here. And that's what some of y'all gotta do when y'all get into that quote unquote bag. You gotta really listen to your inner self. When there's something that don't feel right, nigga, don't go with it. Stop trying to prove something. Appreciate y'all for dropping links. Platty, Angel, appreciate y'all both. Appreciate everybody for doing what they doing. For those who just tuned in, y'all gotta ask them youth around you too, especially those who might be getting to that bag. What you gonna do when you do get that money? See, like we always hear kids sometimes, like, yeah, I'm trying to get this money. I'm trying to be rich when I grow. Okay, what you gonna do when you get this money? Gotta ask them logical questions sometimes. And they gotta be able to give you a logical answer sometimes. But we know it ain't always that way. Because 1 minute you might want to be this, but then you might want to be something else. Never know. But it's good to always keep constantly asking them, even as they growing. Because at some point, they're going to end up giving you some sort of common answers on what they really trying to achieve. That's how you'll know sometimes when they ready to, all right, just in case they do get it, they got their head on straight. They going to be all right. Yeah, I had me some food earlier, chocolate drop, but I guess I'm gonna be grabbing something before I go to work tonight. I got a midnight shift tonight, unfortunately. I misread it. I thought I was off tonight, but apparently I'm not. I'm off tomorrow night.
Oh, you gotta go to work?
Man, I got a midnight shift tonight, but it's a short one. I'm surprised. I look at the schedule, it's like, oh, no, but it don't matter. It's still 40 hours on the week.
Don't matter.
Don't matter. It's still 40 hours on the week.
Yep, that's what I said. Put bread on the table. It don't matter.
Nah, it do matter sometimes. Because I could have went back to sleep after this live, but I forgot I can't do it. Son of. I'm trying to catch up on a week and a half worth of sleep. And so
You ain't ever gonna catch up on sleep. Whoever told you could catch up on sleep was lying to you.
I can, because if I was supposed to get my 8 hours,
He's gone.
and I ain't get my 8 hours. Oh man. Now I had some pancakes and some bacon and stuff this morning. So one of my own cousins living right on the same floor. It's like, yo, you get some pancakes and shit. Yeah. I think that's what did it to me this morning. It wasn't the little punk. It wasn't with the little punk playing cakes, man. I'm gonna call them slapjacks now. I ain't eaten nothing since then as I fell out. Then I lied to myself. And then I had a hero this afternoon. Nothing wrong with a little turkey and cheese sandwich.
Hell no.
That's what did it to me again, food coma. Wasn't fully done with the breakfast. It had a food coma in the afternoon. And died. Mr. Ladder.
It don't matter. Can't go wrong with a sandwich. I don't care who you are.
Or I appreciate you for dropping in too, Angel.
Right. I'm just saying, can't go wrong with it.
You have a good one, Angel. Definitely get you some rest. No, but you gotta make sure, all in all, keep your moral compass in order. Don't let that money define you.
And don't let people define you either. And the first person that says that you're ugly, be the first person you need to tell kick rocks.
Exactly.
Don't care if you're a man or a woman. And people don't respect you for who you are, and they just want to look at you skin deep. Let them skin deep somewhere else.
Nah, you ain't telling them to kick rocks. You gotta tell them to smoke rocks. Get it right, Craig. Trying to keep you on the team, so you gotta get it right. You gotta tell them when they do shit like that, they smoke rocks.
Rocks up and smoke them at the same time. They just need to be footloose somewhere else. And put their foot in their mouth and chew on it for a while.
Am I still seeing cartwheels in the chat as I'm looking back at the chat? Nope. I ain't saying that, y'all. Yeah, I seen a couple of
those aren't cartwheels, those are handstands. Different.
Man, you should have did all that. Not messing with you. I know you was busy, so nah, we always did. Nah, but like I said, everything was done early today. I was like, all right, I'm good. I was going to do that. I was going to do that this morning. And I had all the opportunities to. I was actually off work early this morning. And I was like, I should stay up so I could do this one because this was going to get done this morning. I think my body said, "You lay your ass down, son. Lay your ass down. After you go eat, after you go do it, lay your ass down." Like, all right, I'm gonna lay down.
It's in the clouds.
I don't know. I had a couple people behind the scenes. It was like, I was like, anytime you don't hear from me, I know I'm either asleep. I might be busy, but 9 out of 10, I'm asleep.
Lights out. That's
but that's how you know when you maneuvering and doing stuff a lot of times, man. Listen, you ain't gonna have but so much sleep you can get. And then with all this construction going on too, man, yeah, it ain't gonna be one of those. Then you're gonna come home and sleep before you know it. Bam, 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 bam. Oh shoot, they up. They up now. Like, okay, I'm up. I'm gonna be up for a minute today. Come on then.
Hey Didi, if we can't keep our people happy, we need to change that focus.
I wasn't trying to be funny though. Right? But I wasn't trying to be funny though. I was trying to be serious. Nobody don't see when I say help, that means help. Shoot, help. Shout out to the plug now. Help. Oh shit.
Uh-oh, we're going some week. Let me see if I can grab that. Hang on. I got you, I think. Let's give that a go.
Well, I wasn't doing nothing. I wasn't doing nothing, Didi. Nothing at all. Yeah, I'm gonna stop getting blamed for shit. I'm tired of this. But it's the truth though. Y'all gotta ask yourselves that, like, what's on your mind? Like, what got you so upset that you willing to risk it all? Because that's a serious, deep question. Like, why revert back to something? That's like a good girl going to a bad guy and then want to go back to. I don't know. My scalp hurt. I'm gonna say it the other way. That's like her leaving a bad man to go to a good man to go back to a bad man. Like, make it make sense. Is this Charlie Murphy Jr.?
No.
What's going on?
What's poppin'? What up, Craig?
Good to see you, brother.
Good to see you too, Craig. Top flight of the world, Craig. Top flight of the world.
Oh man.
Just been busy trying to get all this stuff back in order. When you're gone for 4 months away from home, you don't realize how much stuff gets behind.
Yeah. Gotta get back in tune with stuff. I know.
Getting there. Take me a little minute, but I'll get it all back in order. It'll be tip-top shape in a second.
I forgot it's Taco Tuesday for y'all. Now, Christy, y'all, how you come in here, no offer nobody, no platter of nothing? We gonna need a redo right now.
I've been lurking on some of the streams, and some of the streams I've just missed because I haven't had an opportunity to be there, but it is what it is. You got to handle your business.
Yeah, good.
Real life before YouTube, you know.
Man, I just realized something.
I ain't even see. What is your topic today, Nick?
Just changing the mindset. Yeah, you gotta ask that question with some of these people who are quote unquote fortunate to get to that quote unquote dollar sign, right? The big bucks. But why they messing themselves up as soon as they get it? Like you looking at like you not even just sports wise. If you struggled and you claim you had it hard and you try to do everything to get out, what the fuck are you putting yourself back in there for? You crashing and burning already? You just got the money. You can keep the avocados though, Christy. Matter of fact, if that's guacamole, then I'm here and there with guacamole.
That's like with that whole John Morant thing, like, bro, you done bust your butt your whole life to make it to the NBA, and when you get there, now you want to be wave guns, like, bro.
I don't get it. Why you got athletes that are making over $1 million a year that can't afford to go to the club with somebody else to drive them home.
Yeah.
Trying to get a DUI or they run into somebody and kill somebody. I mean, use your head. You got $1 million. You're making money. Why do you think you need to go out and mix in that kind of entertainment? Use your head. Be smart.
That's all I'm saying, though. That's not even just him. Like, we've seen this over the course of time. Like, we've seen not just sports people. Look at the people who was in the field with movies, music. How you get to that bag and fuck it up? Look how many rappers we know for a fact we got to the bag and then because you couldn't leave the streets alone, you fucked yourself up. Or you done lost your life because you couldn't leave the streets alone. If this is what you was trying to escape from, why go back?
Bro, I tell you this too. Like when I worked in the hospital, I seen doctors and nurses lose their job from stealing drugs from patients. Like you know, went through school all this time, and you got to pay all this money back, and you want to steal drugs? Like, come on, man. We had doctors snorting cocaine before surgery, passing out shit. It's a people problem, bro. It's not, just like an entertainer. It's the people who hold. I mean, look at Bill Clinton. He just couldn't resist getting hit in the Oval Office, right? Like, damn.
Yeah, because you be like, yo, bro, like, what's wrong with y'all? Like, This is what you wanted, right? You wanted to finally be in the big time. Some of y'all was even willing to do as much as you wanted to just to get there, right? So why not maintain it?
I'm not fixing to do drugs that cost more than my paycheck.
And some people did that.
I'm telling you.
And some people was actually able to fucking keep their habits, so I couldn't complain about it. Like, you was the man then. You had a what? You had this much of a habit? Oh man. Like your credit was good then. It was like you get that by the poke. Like, come on, bro.
Bro, do you know how much I smoked a week? Bro, you would be like, I probably smoked some people's rent in a week, but I can afford it. It ain't like my lights don't get turned off or nothing like that. I mean, I smoke good, but I can afford it. That's the thing. Uh,
Yeah, well, once your house is in order, what you do with whatever you have left over is your business. But if you can't afford to keep your house in order, don't be doing the other shit.
that's when it becomes a problem. Like, yeah, if I can't, I mean, it's been times, where I didn't, it's marijuana. So, I mean, it's been times I just didn't smoke because it's priorities. But now the way I budget and balance my money, I probably spend about 600-700 a month.
But that's after your priorities are met. Your
I
business is
pay
failing, your stuff is
only
done.
thing, the only thing my wife, and then it's like, it ain't like I ain't want to like I got it. The way I'm set up too. I got investments and stuff, so it ain't like I don't live check to check. So, I mean, my income monthly fluctuate, how much money I make a month. Um, so, like I said, I set myself up, you know what I'm saying, to indulge in things I like. Not only that, like, I mean, like I said, my phone bill is probably like 230 between me and my wife. I ain't got cable, but all the little apps and stuff I bought, paying to, that's probably about another 130. I mean, I pay all the only thing my wife pays her car insurance and her and water bill. Everything else I pay. But
Because
I set
you
myself
handle
up
your
like that.
business.
Yeah, and that's why I work hard, so I play hard, man. I mean,
Yeah.
whatever
And
he put
your
the
kids are
most
taken
for the
care
full
of,
year.
there's food on your table, the heat's on, the air conditioning's on in the summertime. After you handle all that business, what you do after the fact is your business.
Hmm.
But these people that can't manage money, can't seem to get their life in order, and they run around and are smoking rocks and then they can't afford to pay their rent. I have a hard time feeling sorry for them.
Smoking them ready rocks. You can't do that though. I'm sorry. Yeah, but that was
Some of
the
that
truth,
dinner rice and smoke some of that. You can afford that.
Hey, Mary's like, hold on, let me fake reset the clubhouse. That's not like if y'all just tuned in, y'all already know hit the like button. And if y'all new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. But it's the truth though.
You know
You
what
can't
bothers
sit
me?
here.
You know what
No, it's
bothers
the
me more than the rocks, Nate?
truth. They be whipping the ready rap.
You know what bothers me more than the rocks is the basalt people.
Molly salt.
You gotta have some kind of a chemical romance that bad that you're messing with basalt. Go get help. Please, just go get some help. Stop
Man,
messing with crap.
every time you turn around, look, it's something that just it upgrades. You gotta look at it. Y'all went from what they said, how y'all was calling it. You went from huffing, and you went from huffing to now you just doing the most advanced form of whatever, just to get some sort of high. Smoke some good weed. That's it.
Let's see, them
Take.
people be.
Now go ahead, bro.
I was about to say, nah, I mean, shit, we don't. I don't know. Them people be on some other shit, bro. because now they're using this new drug. What do they call it, Turk or something like that. What is the damn horse tranquilizer? You know, they went from
Yeah.
special case to this. Like, bro, y'all putting shit in y'all body that um, I'm straight. Give me the tree. I even do mushrooms, bro. I ain't doing no man-made drugs, bro. I ain't doing no cocaine. I ain't never did that shit in my life. I ain't never did no crack. I ain't never. I mean, you know, no knock against nobody, but there's a difference between um using something that comes from the ground because you have
You gotta
natural
use camping fuel to
receptors.
make your drugs. You might want to think about that for a minute.
Lithium, battery lithium. When they was making that meth, I'm like, battery, like what the fuck? Yeah, y'all taking strips out of batteries? Y'all tripping.
Sudafed, Sudafed, uh, you know, camp fuel, propane,
I don't know
battery.
what.
I mean, and you're gonna put that in something and smoke it? Just stop. Go get some milk.
You'd be surprised. Some people do that. I'm telling you, some people will go to the most extremes just to get high. But see, like I told somebody, smoke some damn weed. It'll calm you down. See, when you feel you got to get super high, you need to smoke something mellow. You need the mellow weed. See, it's all about balancing yourself out, baby. I'm telling you, get some
Yeah, bro.
moonshine or something, man.
I was
She
about
said,
to
y'all
say,
making
bro.
moonshine of man, they making both. They trying to make moon meth. That's the new I'm telling you, niggas making that moon meth right now. That's what's going down right now. The chemicals, man, I ain't gonna hold you, but it's like how you gonna put two different chemicals in your body that's it's gonna line you up. That's like you taking an upper and a downer. Like if you was a pill popper. I told somebody, I said, yeah, I don't see how you do it. Like I said, you talking the upper and the downer? Yeah, this you be all right.
And honestly, if your friends are letting you do that kind of shit, you need new friends.
Shiki, you need to come back to either New York City or you need to go to California or any of the spots where you know it's legal because that's crazy.
But see,
Man, listen.
There's a lot of states anymore that's legal in. Can't own a firearm, but you can get a license to have marijuana.
I'd
You got
rather
to
be a
you got to choose your what's good for you.
hey, Craig, I want to say this on that point you made, what you just said too. Um, it's not. Sometimes your friends can't help you, bro. Because I done tried to help a couple people. Um, when people hooked on drugs, especially like them hard drugs, it's hard to help them, bro. I mean, you end up hurting yourself. I had to pull away from a couple, my boys who got hooked on like ecstasy pills. Um, like I had to pull away from them. I'm trying to help them, talk to them. Took one to rehab. I mean, it ain't even about like your friends letting you. It's
And
like when
I
somebody's
said
hooked on them
before,
drugs.
one of my closest buddies, I had to cut him off because of his girlfriend. She's bound and determined to have a physical relationship with me, and I was like, dude, you got to go. I can't have this in my world. I'm not going to go there. So take her and you guys go. When you get rid of her, come back. I'm not about to be like that.
I'm supposed to. It's just, at the end of the day, you gotta think about that too.
Well, that's what I
That's
told him. I
it.
said, it's wrong on me because I let her have the ability to think that could be a possibility. It's wrong on her because she was thinking that could happen, and it's wrong on you because you're with somebody that's not really trying to be faithful with you.
Big facts. No, that's what I'm saying. Crashing and burning for no reason. But this you're not supposed to. All in all, you know for a fact there's just some things you're not supposed to be able to crash and burn on. That's one of them. Because about it. It goes back to what I was saying yesterday. Mess around, you be one of them good ones, and then you're not even noticing that. Trying to pull one up under you. Now look, messed up your world. All
I mean,
that.
how do you love somebody when you're willing to lay down with the person that they're laying with? I mean, I just don't see how you can love somebody if you really truly love that person. You would never lay down with anybody they laid down with, ever.
Wait for it. Come on, man. Listen, son. Come on, man. I'll never get that. What's that word?
I think that's maturity too, though, right? Because like when I was younger, I didn't think like that. Now that I'm older, I think like that. I didn't hit a couple of my cousins. I done hit a couple of them, but like I love my cousins. It was just you're young and you don't quite understand things yet. So yeah, I didn't know.
Nah, I don't think I could ever say I did nothing along those lines. I can't say that I have. If I was coming after somebody, it had to be somebody that I know for a fact. Oh yeah, I know you ain't. Yeah, you ain't got no dealings with that person, or had no. I'm good. Other than that, I don't be getting to that. I remember I had one person trying to be funny one time, and I was like, "Bro, you really thought I did that shit? You don't think I would have been?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, I was young and dumb. You think I would not?" I was like, "Up another scratch off ticket," like I'd been saying. But come on, now. I say,
Not
ain't
like
nothing
they,
like that.
they wasn't with him no more. It was over. And then even I said like, "Shit, you mind?" They said no. Nah. So I'm like, "Shit, it is what it is." You know, but like
Nah,
now
I
that
ain't
I'm
never. Not with my peoples though. If you my peoples, nah, I ain't going that route. That's just me. That was always me though. Listen, if I know you already had dealers with it, nah, I don't want it. I want my own, baby. This is like I don't want your barbecue chicken. I want my own, damn it. Go on, move. like, yeah, yours good, but go on, move. There you
I want my flavor of sauce, not yours.
go.
shit,
I
that
don't
was
want no
my
damn honey barbecue, man. I want spicy barbecue shit.
shit, that was my flavor of them cheeks. What?
Bring that honey mustard over here. We don't want none of that.
I wasn't trying to wipe. I just hit. It was one of them hitting around. It was a drive by. Like, shit, might as well have some fun with life. And shit, and then it's different too. Like the environment is different. You know what I'm saying? It's um, like when like I was in the street, and it's a different it's a different environment. Man. It's like it ain't right, and I'm just being honest. That's all I can be is honest. It ain't right, but shit, chicks get passed around like that. You know, especially like when you in the when you hustling. You know, shit. That's
Marie, I
just
ain't
what it
messing
is.
with you.
That's just what it is, bro. It's a different lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, now that I'm older and mature, and I look back on it, like, nah, that wasn't cool. But it happened. It was an experience. It is what it is.
I had to laugh at that one. I didn't even know you was making barbecue chicken shit. Oh man. No. Platy, we know. Oh
Everybody.
man, no doubt, Shiki. Have a good one. Oh man, nah, but that was a deep rooted question. But it's not even just about what's going on in this era. Like
Oh
even think
shit.
about back in the day again. Like look how many people, like I said, look how many actors had that big quote unquote big bag and then messed it up. If it ain't drug infused, it's mostly just because you listening to too many yes men and yes women. And you're not listening to yourself. Like, come on. If I know for a fact I can't do man, listen, if I can't function right off of something, I'm not gonna take it. Am I supposed to be taking pills that could possibly put me to sleep? Knowing I gotta get behind the wheel? No. But got people that do it. And you be like, why? If I know alcohol is probably my main problem and it's getting me in the most trouble, does that mean I should stop drinking? Or should I just cut down my moderation? It could be a little bit of both. But I would say if it's that to the point, stop drinking. Who else popping up in this building thinking he's Miss Queen? What's going on?
What up, Queen? That's Queen the whole damn thing. I ain't looking at the
Yeah,
chat right
yeah, the queen of the
now.
whole damn thing. Called me Sir Shug. I was trying not to give nobody the balcony treatment today, though. But, you know.
Yeah,
But
paying.
come on, bro. Listen, let's think about it. Look how many we could. It's not even. Let's go real. Robert Downey Jr. prime example was at the height of what, and what happened? Drugs. Like but see, back in the day it was drugs. Now it's not even so much as drugs. You just want to prove to the world something. On that. What else do you quote unquote have to prove? You made it, right? Yo, just chilling. What's going on?
I mean, there's so many people. I mean, Bill Cosby, Ozzy Osbourne, too many people. Chemical romances have just gone crazy.
I don't know, man. You just be like, man, listen, I ain't going there. I'm not going that deep. If you was lucky to get that far, I'm not going that deep. If anything, I might as well go jump off a pier right now. Yo, Dolly, what's going on? I know damn cocaine. Like, no, I'm saying, think about it. Everybody had something that they was, and then you got those who managed to keep themselves out of a lot of BS. You barely even hear anything about them. Like, yo, does he even get into a domestic dispute or anything? Is he perfect? Like, come on, there's a bunch of people like that right now, still moving around like that. And that's what I would
Denzel.
consider being humble. Like, look, prime example, Malcolm Jamal Warner. You barely hear anything about this. And when you do hear something about it, you be like, all right.
Oh no, bro, that's a horrible example.
You know exactly who I'm talking about.
You get Malcolm Jamal. Hey, but he just nothing. I was gonna say like Denzel. I think Denzel is a perfect example. You'll never hear nothing about Denzel.
Yeah, here's another prime example. Come on, Theo for the Cosby Show. We ain't hear too much from you, man. Like, but I'm saying, got a whole
Bro,
bunch of them that you be like, you got a whole bunch of them though. You be like, damn, do they even get into bar fights or something? Like, they don't hear nothing about nothing. That's a prime example of moving humble though. Not everybody need to, and even if something is going on, not everybody need to know what's going on.
Theo just got caught up with that training.
Ah, come on, man. Come on,
That
man.
was like a year or two ago. You ain't see that, bro? Oh yeah, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, he just got he was just caught up with that training, bro.
Yo, True, I ain't messing with you. Oh man, what's going on, True? Hold on, Hammer. Think good.
True in the building. What up,
Yeah.
True?
Hold on 1 second. Don't worry. I think I'm gonna come up with a name for y'all.
I'll be anything but late for dinner.
OG Violence Kush. That's the OG Violence. Got that Violence OG, you know. At some point, I'm gonna get myself in the plant game. I don't know. Go fuck the rap game. Try to get in the plant game, son. Cause I'm like,
I'm waiting
violence.
for
Nate.
So let me give you that violence OG. Hammer.
Hey there. Hey Nate, what's up?
What's
Going on?
up?
Oh God. I missed it. I missed some of these other shows, but the one show everybody's talking about is the one where Chris Rock really gave it to Will. Damn. 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 I said damn, man. He took the meat off the bone, man. There was nothing left. Nothing, Nate. Oh God. Nothing. Will, shut up. That's all, Will. All you have to do, Will, is shut your fat mouth, and Jada, shut your fat mouth too. You ain't got nothing to say. And you're gonna sue him? Good luck. Thank you.
It's too much. Oh man, it's too much going on. See, I don't know.
I didn't know it was live until I saw it, and I replayed it. Oh man, he left. He looks good for a 58-year-old. I can say that. And he didn't lose his touch, man. When he was on Bigger and Blacker, he didn't lose his touch then. He ain't lost his touch now. He just told Will, "You're a bitch." Jada, you're a bitch too because you had an affair with your son's best friend. Okay, so shut up. Thank you. Just take your L and eat it. You too, Will. You're taking more L's than anything. Will, Jada ruined your career, not Chris. So I suggest you shut up.
He should have stayed in Bel Air.
Well, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
You know how this all started? You see, when Chris was hosting the Oscars, and Jada said, "Why don't you not do the Oscars? Because Will didn't get nominated for a concussion." And with Chris said, "F you." And that's how this all started. Who cares? Chris was there to do a comedy for Oscars. He was there to entertain and perform, not to please you. But when they got their panties in a bunch, I think Jada wears the panties in that family more than Will does, okay? Will lost his manhood when he married Jada, okay? I'm sorry. Anywho, what's up?
Correct me if I'm wrong, isn't Jada about 10 years older than Will anyway?
Yeah,
So,
yeah, so
there's
it's just, yeah.
there's no
Golden Eagles.
It's just a monetary agreement.
But
Molly.
he really, you know what? Like I said before, Chris took the meat off the bone, and there's nothing but the carcass left. It's like when you see a dead deer in the road, and you come back the next day, it's gone. That's what Chris did to Will on Saturday. He took that meat off the bone, and there's nothing left.
Well, it was when you watched the videos and the playback on that stuff, Will Smith was laughing. She wasn't laughing. And it's like, oh, shit, got my pants down. I gotta do something.
Yeah, I heard the Breakfast Club called him a name that Charlamagne. I don't care for Charlamagne the God, but he's got his own issues. Charlamagne the God does, and that's been well documented. But hey, I think Will and Jada are hanging downtown by themselves. So, how's everybody's day?
Everything's been good. I've been asleep most of the day.
Yeah,
Y'all should already know. Sleep me sometime in the morning. I'm not out.
Well, I'm gonna be tired. I'm gonna be tired for the next couple days. I got one more day of eating what I want, and then on tomorrow I gotta drink a lot of these pills and stuff for Friday. So I gotta get on that for a couple of hours. For my colonoscopy. I'm gonna be out. So I'm gonna be resting over the weekend for that. So I just came up here to say, Hi to y'all. And they don't make good shows like they used to no more. Yeah. Yeah. But the shows I used to, I think the one show I didn't like was Small Wonder with a female robot. That was weird. But I just like to say that Will just take his L and shut up. That's all. Yeah. And this is what I gotta drink. This stuff, this chicken broth. I gotta eat some eggs until 1 o'clock, and
Yeah.
then drink it and take this stuff at 1 o'clock until 6, and I'll be on it all day. So if y'all don't hear from me, you know why. Yeah,
Nah, you good, sis. You good though.
thank you. I got some Jello here. I don't know. Jello ain't like what it used to when I was a kid. You can still taste the powder when you make the Jello and stuff like that. You can still taste it, but it was still kind of good. But some of the stuff I used to eat back when I was a kid, don't taste the same no more. They really don't. Like the Big Wheel. I used to go to the Wonder Bread thrift stores, and I miss those. I used to go there and get apple pies, honey buns, anything. But everybody's so conscious about their diet. Yeah, heck. But I'm feeling pretty good. The heck with everything. And then I'm going to see John Wick on the 24th of March anyway. So I'm waiting on that. I can't wait to see that film.
I forgot it's I just seen it. I just seen the pop up.
Yeah, it's
They
a
got too many
pretty.
movies coming out.
Yeah. So I'm waiting on John Wick 4, see how that goes. I'm sure it's going to be a wild film, wild ride from beginning to the end of it. So, and then on the 31st, I'm going to on an overnight trip to the America Dream Mall in East Rutherford, Secaucus, I guess. So I plan a trip for that. So all in all, I'm doing pretty good. I ain't got no worries about nothing. And all I gotta say, Will, shut up. Just shut up, really. But he ain't gonna shut up. His ego is too big for him. Yeah. So I hope y'all is having a good day, good rest of your night.
Yeah, unfortunately, at some
Yeah,
point, I gotta walk back out soon.
yeah.
Oh,
You know how the stuff you tasted as a kid doesn't taste the same no more? Have you ever noticed that some of the stuff that you grew up with, it tasted good, don't taste the same no more? I mean, like take Yodels. Yodels used to taste really good with that cream. It was nice and creamy, right? Now it looked like somebody took that creamy goodness and put it in with some substitute mess.
I
Yeah,
don't know. I haven't had a yodel in a minute.
yeah. I liked Yodels when I was a kid growing up, Nick, but the cream doesn't taste the same no more.
I had one of them funny bones. I
Oh
feel like they put
man,
extra
I like
chocolate.
the funny
No, to
bones. The
me,
funny bones, I like the funny bone, but the peanut butter doesn't taste the same no more. It don't. I remember the big
no.
wheel. The big wheels, they got rid of those. I don't know what happened to them, but I like the big wheels, man, and they don't taste the same. I say they're ring things now, but they were. I remember big wheels back in the day. They don't taste the same chocolatey taste no more. It's like somebody took that something and put in a substitute chocolate, and it sucks. Anywho,
I had one of them funny bones the other
yeah,
day.
yeah,
No, the problem it wasn't the cream that was in the. What the problem was, it felt like they added extra chocolate to that suckers. My tooth started hurting
yeah,
out of nowhere.
yeah. I guess so. They added extra cocoa, but this is just leave it like the way it was when I grew up. But I just came up here to say hi to all of y'all, and you know, I hope y'all have the good rest of your night.
Well, blessings to you, Hamer, and hopefully
Yeah,
everything goes out well with you.
yeah. Thank you so much. Will, shut up.
Get it.
Just shut your mouth, man. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah.
They should have just laughed at what Chris had to say and just told Jay to suck it
When
up
you're,
and went on
thank
about
you,
the business.
thank you so much. That's what he should have did. But like I said, Jada wears the pants in that family. Jada took Will's manhood and used it for herself. Okay. Oh
I'm not.
God.
I'm.
I'm
I'm.
sure we'll hear more about this. I'm sure they responded. They said they're gonna sue Netflix and Chris. And I say good luck. They're gonna laugh you straight out of court.
Who knows? I
Yeah.
don't know. You
Yeah.
never know. It just
Yeah.
gotta hope that it don't burn out of control. Period. It already
Well,
kind
yeah,
of
it
did, but
already has. It already has, Nate. It already has. So I say Chris won this round. That's all I
Well,
have to say. Hey, peaches to all of y'all.
between that
Thank you.
situation with Will Smith and Chris Rock, and then you got what the 21 Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. I mean, these people they don't care what the public looks at. They got more money and they got common sense.
The one thing I ain't gonna do is shit your bed, so I don't care. That's neither here nor there. I'm just like, what the hell?
I mean, what kind of level is that? I mean, I know that the people are kinky, but what kind of level of kink is that?
Never mind. I ain't even gonna go there. I don't got the energy for it.
It's all gotta go. I'm done. Sorry. We ain't having no that.
When you officially smoke rocks, you smoke rocks. This is no way. Oh man. Nah, but you know, a lot of times you got people that just don't want to truly be themselves and be happy. If you are happy and blessed to get to a certain point in your life, enjoy it. You're supposed to enjoy it.
Well, enjoy it around people that are going to enjoy it for who you are and not for what you have.
Exactly.
I mean, I don't know. If that's where you're at in life, don't call me. I don't want to know. If that's what it takes to trip your triggers to have a woman defecate in your bed, I don't want to talk to you.
What the hell is y'all talking about, bro?
Nah, talking about a couple situations. But we was also talking about that Johnny Depp situation. So my homegirl, I was like, I don't know. Listen, it's some things people ain't gonna do. Shitting in the bed ain't one of them. I'm sorry.
Oh no, bro.
Nah, when I heard the backstory to all of that, I say, yeah. Some people really just don't be happy even when they in the right positions. Because what would even force you to even go to that? I don't feel like putting that fair use up. I'm sorry. Fair use again. Fair use again. Fair use. It is a fair use though.
She was pissed.
It's just.
Right?
But what are you pissed off for? And what are you pissed off for? He ain't doing nothing to you. Or you want him to whoop your ass, right? You want him to do something to you. I'm saying when some women do that, I'll be like, yo, y'all, I'm inclined to believe y'all want the man to do something, but what could you possibly want him to do?
Oh, you little stink pot, didn't just change your day? Bro, I was with a chick who we got into it because I wouldn't hit her. Like, I'm looking like, what is wrong with you? Why are you trying to fight me? Like, are you stupid? But I mean, she was used to being in combative relationships like that. And that's no excuse to her. I'm just saying that's what she was used to. And like I can't get down with this. I ain't gonna do nothing but call the police. I'm straight. You got time to go sit down for nobody for nothing.
Exactly.
Well, you know, that's a failure of communication because obviously they didn't know each other that well on a level for that to happen without him knowing something was going on somewhere.
Nah, that lady just batshit crazy. That lady, that her lady, man. If you heard that, like my wife was watching it. I was sitting there watching, listening to. And I'm like, you did what? Oh, you like all the shit she was. That lady crazy. You hear what Jason Momoa said about her too? Like, there's other Hollywood people coming out with stories even still now. Hey, that lady is batshit crazy. Man. It's
Yeah,
just some
still,
people out there who have mental issues. But
and
that's
she's
just
still
what
trying
it
to
is.
countersue, even though she lost the court hearing. She's still trying to countersue again. It's like, you done put your laundry out in front of the world, and the world thinks you're batshit crazy. Now you're going to try to sue again? Come on now.
I ain't thinking. I know. Like you heard it. Look at her actions. Ain't no thinking. If you doing this shit, you that shit crazy. That's just what it is. I mean, ain't no thinking. Like it's some crazy. Look, man, it's some crazy one. I remember I dated this. It was like right before I met my wife. It was this physician assistant. She was a PA. She made a lot of money. She was cool. Like we went on a couple dates. She gave me a beer. Right, I put it on the table. She flipped the fuck out because I didn't use a coaster, and I'm looking like I don't see a fucking coaster. Where's the coaster's in a whole nother room? How am I supposed to know this? Like you flipped the fuck out. Like she flipped the fuck out. Took the beer, poured it out, went and got another one. I'm like, why would you take the beer and pour it out and get another one so you could? I'm looking like something wrong with you, lady. So I left. Right, and then a couple days later, she called and apologized. Talk about she was having an episode. I'm like, nah, fuck that. I watch too much TV. You crazy. I ain't waking up in the bed with some boiling hot ass water over me. I'm straight. You crazy as hell. There's some crazy people. Then she came over my house, bro. I let my dog out on her. She would not leave my porch. Like, and mind you, this lady make $120 an hour, and you risking it all. Like, why are you over my house? Like, we over. And bro, I didn't even hit. Look, this the crazy part. I didn't even hit. Like, imagine if we did something, bro. Like, you nuts. Like, bro, I literally let my dog out. She running around the car, jumped on her car, called the dog. I called the dog back in the house, and she came back on the porch. Like, let me in. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh man, I don't know. It'd be funny though. It really do be. I mean, come on now. You gotta have some sort of dignity about yourself. Period. I don't care how mad you might or what you used to. If you know somebody is not even feeding into what you trying to do, that should tell yourself something. You know what? I don't need to be with this person. They ain't gonna give me what I want. Again, everybody deserves to be with everybody. You want to be with somebody that's whooping your ass? Go find them. Leave the people that don't want to whoop your ass alone.
Right.
Well,
Somebody out there for
you gotta
everybody.
have somebody whoop your ass. You really need to examine who you are or what your inner emotional state is like, because that isn't normal shit.
Nah, I feel like if you want somebody to whoop your ass, go fight in the UFC.
Yeah,
Don't be a professional
asking
fighter. You
somebody to love you and then turn around and smack the shit out of you. There's a problem with that whole definition right there.
Exactly.
well, I'm up here to troll, so hey, sometimes people just like kinky shit, right?
That ain't kinky.
Uh,
That's straight up nuts.
Nah, I ain't talking about no abuse. I'm just joking.
I
Nah,
know.
he
first
told
time, hey, but look, I ain't gonna lie to you. First time a girl told me to choke her, I'm looking like you trying to set me up, man. You trying to get me locked up or something? What the hell wrong with you? Choke me, slap me, like slap you. What the hell wrong with you? Like something,
I
yeah,
think
something
you're
wrong
the
with
wrong person. I'm out. See ya.
I think I choked one person. I'm
you.
nah, I done heard some shit though in my past. I was just laughing. I was like, man, things some of y'all really be wanting. I want what? Yeah, I don't think that's not the way that works. Like, let's try this again.
For me, see you later.
I
Not fixing
don't.
to
Like,
do
are
that
you
today,
sure?
not tomorrow. The week after that don't look good neither.
Like, are you sure you want me to choke you? My hands? Yeah. I don't want to.
And again, if that's what it takes for you to get your rocks off, there's something wrong. You need to go get that shit fixed.
And I mean, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's some people are into that type of shit, and there don't necessarily be nothing wrong with them. I just be like, yo, what? At least you ain't talking some next shit. At least you ain't talking some next level shit, though. I'll give you that much. Come on, we're gonna take that swing rope shit and go jump off a bridge. Come on, let's go and heighten this. Nah, you bugging right now. What's wrong with your sex? What's wrong with you? I gotta do what?
Bungee jumping?
Yeah, we're gonna try to hang from these little telephone wires up here. We're gonna try what? Yeah,
No.
you know what? It's time for you to
Neither.
like, it's time for you to go, miss. It's time for you to go. Like,
Hey, no, Craig. Some people like ice cream. Some people like sherbet, bro. It's just,
Oh, you needed one, but I ain't about to have nobody come over and act that way though.
some people like some people like kinky stuff. You know, some people like that old school. Just
I only had
missionary.
one person that asked me to choke them, but mostly everybody else like slap me hard. What? All right. like, all right. I was
I
trying not to.
I probably done had over 20 people.
Nah, I ain't slapping nobody in their face though. I can't. I just don't because I know how heavy-handed I am. See, I ain't gonna do that. You ain't gonna definitely say, "Damn, he hit." No, I ain't hit her. I did what she asked me to do. Damn it! Like,
Hey,
that's why I don't
look,
do that. Like,
nah, bro. This chick asked, she was like, donkey punch me. I'm like, what the fuck is donkey punch? Man, when I, bro, I done had
she
some
said, I want
strange
you
words, bro. I'm like, nah, bro, I ain't going to jail for attempted murder. You got me bent, bro. I don't know who the hell you been fucking with donkey punching you, but you better leave that shit alone. You gonna get knocked out when you can't wake up one day. Or like
yeah.
ask for white.
Yeah, because I had most people ask me to slap them. I'm like, I'm gonna slap you. I'm gonna slap you where I'm supposed to be slapping. No, slap me in my face. What? Nah, I'm not doing that. For what? Then when you got a print on your face for a week and a half, they gonna really think I slapped you or beat. No, I did what she asked me to do, son. Go ask her. Like, if she done told you the story, then that should tell you something. It don't look right. I'm supposed to do that, man. Like I grant some of y'all got y'all little kinks and fetishes. It's all gravy, but at least have some manageable ones. That's all I can say. I do not want to be slapping you in your face and the mouth. Nah, I'm not doing that. Sorry, I'm just not doing it. I never did it, never will.
Well, it's like that old saying, 8-5 will get you 20.
Exactly. I don't need that. Especially if I ain't do nothing wrong. Yeah, I was doing what she asked. Damn it. Roll the beautiful being footage. I know the tape is in here somewhere.
9:30.
But it is crazy. Again, even in certain instances, again, you get to that bag, even when you get into that point of you with somebody. How you gonna mess up the bag? Like if that was your look, I'm sorry because you know you're gonna always have that in life. For those who trying to inspire to be the wives and the husbands of those with money. Once you get to the money, you must learn how to keep the money next to you as well. The proper etiquette. Hey, come on, you gotta tread lightly. And for all you know, guess what? You thought you might be getting to the bag, and that person just man, listen, I find somebody better. You average. Now what? You ain't taking no time to really come up. You ain't gonna never come up. Hey, come on. You had a perfect opportunity for life. Huh?
I got to bounce. Thank you for having me. Word, you and Nate both be blessed. Everybody in the chat be blessed. I'll see you probably here in a few days, I imagine. But real.
Now you already know, bro. Shoot. Anytime the pain will open, bro. Don't come back without my bison burgers neither, though, Craig. I think we're going to have a problem.
I ain't going around and like that, act like that. I promise you that.
Yeah, take it easy, bro, and don't go out there punching no horses, man.
Yeah, I might do that after the farm twice this week. So,
man, if you already know, brother, anytime the problem panel open, you know what it is. Appreciate you for popping in.
Yep, you guys, you know, if nobody else cares, we care. You know, so don't be hard on yourselves and don't let other people be hard on it because it isn't right.
Facts.
Somebody has something negative to say, let them eat it. Let them have that crow. Don't eat their crow. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, you already know, Craig. Shout out, Craig. And appreciate you for those who were still in here. I'm about to end this shit in a minute myself. I
appreciate you letting me up, bro. I'm about to put thing 2 down. I already got thing 1 to sleep.
No, shoot, thing 2 gonna give you forever.
Bro, I just had to change her and me and my son. She pulled one of them exorcists. I was feeding her, bro. I moved the bottle and it shot. Oh, it skid off of me and hit him, and he just looking at me like he looked at her with like, why?
Violated y'all all like, damn, son. Like,
that joke was funny. He looked at her like, why? And then it was like the initial squirt, it hit him, but then as the stream started settling down, I got the rest of it. And I'm looking.
Oh shoot. Welcome to the good life, my friend. Stay dry, my friend.
I gotta give her a bath, but I appreciate you, bro. I'm gonna check.
Yeah, no doubt, bro. You already know I'll probably be in your shit later, bro.
All right, bro.
Definitely appreciate y'all. Shout outs to the word. Shout outs to Craig. But it is a question that should be asked. And some of y'all who are already in public eye like that, especially money wise, should ask yourself what's really more important, staying in your position or crashing out. They ain't gonna take a rocket scientist to figure out that most of y'all should want to stay in your position. But that don't mean you gotta compromise your integrity and your soul at the same time. You strived hard to get to where you had to get to. So show people and give people, especially those who might be following in those steps, how to maintain and succeed. Stop trying to prove something that you don't need to prove. You already proved the point right there. Oh man. Nah, you good, Christy. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh shoot. You block. What you mean? I was lost for a second. What you mean shout outs to not eating up the snack? Yo, Platty, I ain't messing with you. I'm not messing with you. It's all right. I'm still digging in the refrigerators later. Don't worry. Nah, but you gotta definitely think about that. You where you need to be, keep yourself where you need to be. Don't crash and burn over something crazy. Don't crash and burn as you feel you gotta prove to the world that this is what it's gonna be. And they gotta perceive you like that. Again, that sets you back further. And what example are you really setting? You got the ones that's coming up under you that you're supposed to be giving the game to. You ain't gonna be able to. You confused about the refrigerators? Yes, don't worry. The kangaroos is taking everything, Platty. I told them to come to the crib and take everything. You forgot I'm the animal whisperer. Oh, okay, no doubt, Christy. Get you some rest, sis. I thought you was already sleeping. You left the last time. Oh man. Definitely, think about it. You only get one shot in life to really try to do something right and make the best while you can. And if you claiming this is your way to get into the top, you gotta show people how you did it. And you gotta maintain the humbleness while you did. If not, you're gonna always have the same results, crash and burn. You should want to break that cycle at some point. Again, it's not just the public eye that's watching you. Think about your family. Think about the people around you. I definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in, though. That part right there, we could definitely have a part two. You're gonna have to. Because for every other day we gonna hear something and you're gonna be like, damn, they really dead ass. So there's always gonna be something to bring here. Definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in. Shout outs to the replay game. Shout outs to the shadow watchers. Everybody that was in attendance. Whether you was new to the channel or not, love is love, and it will be reciprocated as such. I don't know how to give you fake. All I know how to do is keep it real. Definitely appreciate y'all. We could probably have this part two sometime tomorrow. And yes, I'm bringing back Poetry Night Thursday. So it is what it is. Yeah, I didn't have to be here, but you was, and that was the most important thing. And I appreciate everybody who was doing everything they was doing. They had the mods, everybody. I would say I was happy for that first show that came in here, but then again, I wasn't. So yeah. Hope you found your 80 sack of meth, and hopefully you overdose somewhere. Every time you come in here, you're gonna get burned. So just know I will be here for the smoke. Yeah, no doubt, Platty. I'm gonna definitely do that. Definitely appreciate y'all again. And you'll be back at it tomorrow. To the next live. Be out of here. Peace and blessings.